Bum, 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 bum. Whoa! There we go. And we're in with another live stream. Lovely, lovely. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to... almost fudged that up. Welcome back to Buffalo SportsCenter. I am Don, and today we are going to react to another huge Buffalo Sabres game. This time, the Sabres are taking on one of the worst teams in the NHL right now, the Columbus Blue Jackets. This is going to be, well, I wouldn't say it's the most interesting matchup in the world, but it is extremely important for the Sabres to get 2 points here tonight. And in fact, tonight will be extremely important overall for the Eastern Conference wild card race. But if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that right now. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. There we go. All right, let's get some folks on in here to the chat. Guys, drop your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this game? I got a poll up there, but let me see those score predictions as well. There's a lot of storylines going on here tonight as I pull up my notes here. The Sabres, they're going to not... I wouldn't say they're not going to lose this game, but they really do not want to take the Blue Jackets for granted here. They cannot afford to do that, especially with the Senators facing the Red Wings tonight. The Ottawa Senators are very quickly catching up in the wild card race. And as I also say this, the Florida Panthers have scored a goal. They are now leading the Tampa Bay Lightning 1-0. But for the Sabres' sake here tonight, we need a Buffalo victory, we need a Tampa victory, and we need an Ottawa victory, just to make sure that Detroit is that much further away from catching up. Five, 5-3 Sabres, that's your prediction? That's a pretty good one. Sabres, not known for giving up, or playing good defense, I should say. They're not known for that all too well. But we're still very much in pregame. Of course, this game is on ESPN Plus if you would like to catch the actual televised version. If not, if you are frustrated with ESPN and don't really want to subscribe for, like 5 Sabres games a season, then you have safe haven right here with me reacting. And don't worry, I do go nuts when the Sabres give up a goal to the Blue Jackets, which I know will happen. I know it'll happen. When it does, I'm not going to be too happy about it. But I wouldn't expect as many goals for Columbus coming tonight because Craig Anderson is projected to start tonight's game. I'll look on Sabres Twitter real quick. Actually, I got to get the time pulled up here. Y'all need to be able to see how much time's left in the period, I suppose. I guess. There we go. That is up. But, yeah, we have a very interesting goalie matchup, and we got a couple of storylines as well. Of course, the NHL trade deadline is very quickly approaching. That will happen on Friday. But the Sabres so far haven't really made all that much of, a true, how should I say, move. They have gone out and they have made a minor trade in the form of Riley Stillman, defenseman from Vancouver. It's not the most exciting. I'll give you guys that. It's not the most exciting, but it is a move, I suppose. It's something. It's something. But for the player in the net for Columbus will be not Jonas Corposalo. That's actually the next guy I want to talk about. But it is the man, the myth, the legend, Elvis Merzlikins. As I look, because I can see that for some reason the stream doesn't want to actually start. Kind of weird. I can see it, but I don't think it's pushed out the notifications just yet. So that's kind of annoying. Just a little bit. Just a little annoying. Maybe I can change it in here, fix it somehow, because I just looked on my feed, if I were looking at it as if I were a viewer, and it says that I'm not live. You guys, am I live right now? Can you guys actually see and hear me? That's great. Oh yeah, that's just great. Let me see if I'm actually, it says I'm live. Okay, YouTube, but you say I'm upcoming, but I'm live. I'm live. This is extremely annoying. 7 watching. Welcome everyone if you're new. 8 people now in the chat. Yeah, let's go Buffalo. So as I mentioned, Elvis Merzlikins, one of the worst goalies in the NHL this season. He's got a 15-4 record. Craig Anderson, he's 9-7-2, 2.7 goals against average, 920 save percentage. Those are your goalies tonight, folks. I might as well get rid of the little viewer count if it's not going to work. If YouTube ain't going to work, okay. I see how it is, YouTube. Fine, be that way. But anyways, we are now ready to go at center ice. First face-off, won there by the Sabres for this game. Thompson out there with, not Tuck, but Quinn and Skinner. Alex Tuck, of course, was placed on injured reserve here. Not great if you're the Sabres, but they responded to his injury in a great way, scoring 7 goals in a dominant 7-4 victory over the Washington Capitals. And this first line goes to work here right now. Quinn sends a puck towards the net. That is deflected off the pads of Merzlikins, but not out of play. Thompson keeps it alive. Thompson throws it to the near side corner. Skinner couldn't get there. The Blue Jackets do, and here's Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau, he signed in a shock move from the Calgary Flames, and he turns it over, though, right past the blue line. Here's Skinner. Sends it across. Thompson with a quick shot that goes high, but not out of play. Kept in by Boone Jenner, and Jenner wheels it around for Peaky behind the net. We got 10 people in the chat right now, folks. Let's see if my YouTube... Nope. It still said 0, but okay. Columbus, they send out one down the ice. Roslovic looked to have gotten to it first, but the refs disagree. And as this all has happened, Florida has now taken a 3-0 lead over Tampa Bay. The Lightning are super bad at the moment. They are struggling, and they are not helping the Sabres out. You would have thought a couple weeks ago that the Lightning would crush the Panthers. But no, it's 3-0 Florida. Anyways, here's Vinny Hinostroza off the faceoff win. Sends that one towards the net. Merzlikins makes a nice stop there. Middlestat trying to pick that one up behind the net. He battles away with Roslovic. Middlestat gets held on there. Peaky is also back there. He gets tripped up, but there's going to be a call coming up here for that trip. And the Sabres are going to the penalty kill first. Casey Middlestat to the box. Not a great start to the game there for Casey Middlestat. It was kind of unfortunate. He looked to have gotten held up, and actually it looks like, the penalty's actually going to be on Dylan Cousins there. I was about to lambaste Middlestat, but anywho, there is a power play here for Columbus. They win the opening faceoff. Line quickly across to Gaudreau. Gaudreau sends that one towards the front of the net. Jenner redirected it there, but he couldn't get it in. Jenner from the side, cuts in front. The rebound is not stashed away. Roslovic couldn't bury it, and the Columbus Blue Jackets are cooking here. Line into the slot. Roslovic got wide for Gaudreau. His one-timer deflects off his stick and wide of the net. Jenner now behind in the net. Sends it around into the corner for Gaudreau. He backhands that one near side forward Line. He goes, scoops that one high up into the air and way out of the zone. I love when it says I'm not streaming. Thanks, YouTube, for being terrible. Here's Power on the penalty kill. He couldn't get that puck out. They find Jenner. Oh, what a stop there by Anderson. Nice shoulder pad, and now the Sabres have maybe a break here. Here they come. Krebs across the blue line takes the shot. Nice stop there by Merzlikins. 1 minute to go now on this power play. Columbus now crossing that blue line once more. Line trying to find it inside, but he can't get farther, much farther than 2 inches inside the Sabres blue line. Not Cousins. Peyton Krebs clears it down the ice. 40 seconds to go now here on this Blue Jackets power play. Real deal prime, Gerald. Oh my goodness. As I say that, Craig Anderson lets in a softie. Kent Johnson streaks down the wing, finds it upstairs, and the Blue Jackets got a power play goal. Well, not a good start to this game for the Sabres. The penalty kill burns this team again. And the Blue Jackets get a quick 1-0 lead here. Now he's not active. Stillman is not active. But Johnson, no pressure in his face, just rips one past Lyubushkin. Bar down. Anderson went down early. That's his 13th goal of the season for the rookie. And the Jackets got a 1-0 lead. I know, bad. Very, very bad. Not even 3 minutes into the game, and the Sabres have already given up a power play goal here. It's just too easy. Johnson with no pressure. This should be routine here for the Sabres. There is little to no threat, and somehow he gets that one to go by Anderson. I'm not sure. Not a great play there by Craig Anderson. Really should not be that down on his knees that early. What does Gerald say? Right on. Thank you from Buffalo, but live in Indiana right now. Okay, that's good. Here's Thompson quickly off the faceoff. Oh, man! Tage Thompson right off the faceoff comes back and responds for the Sabres. That did not take long at all. The game is now tied 1-1. Both of these goals have happened when I'm not looking. Let's see what happens here, and it looks like plain and simple. Right off the face-off win, the Sabres sent it into the zone. Columbus tried to go back up ice, and in the neutral zone, they got picked off. A quick pass from Quinn out wide to Thompson, and Thompson stashed that one upstairs over the blocker of Merzlikins. Again, another shot that the goalie should be saving. And we are tied now. TNT, and here we go again. Sabres going back into the Blue Jackets zone now. Power ushers that one down and into the corner for Olofsson. Olofsson goes behind the net. Wheels himself around, trying to center that one. Couldn't get it there. It falls to the point for Jokiharju. He keeps it in. Sends it down low for Peterka. Peterka with a short angle shot. But that puck is covered up there by Merzlikins. A lot of weak goals already happening in this game. We got 19 people in the chat. Folks, make sure if you're new to hit that like button and subscribe. This is a good one. A good fast game so far here, folks. Tage Thompson, he's got 41 goals now. 9 away from that half-century mark. Now at the face-off win, Sabres send it back to the point. There's a quick shot in the slot. Vinny Inostroza trying to follow up there as Middlestat. Neither could get it in, but Lyubushkin keeps it in at the point. We need a Gummy Bear song. Come on. He sends it towards Middlestat. He works his way back up to the point. Bryson is dog crap. Come on, man. Bryson, no pressure in his face, went for the shot, but the puck just rolled off his stick, went out of the zone. He tried to get it back in like nothing ever happened, and the Sabres are getting it called back for an offsides there. So, it looks like this game is not going to be very defensive. Yeah, no. Not going to be. Oh my goodness. 4-0 Florida. 4-0 Florida Panthers over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And they're not even out of the first period yet over there. Florida came to cook. It looks like the Tampa Bay Lightning have not responded well to that absolutely shocking Tanner Janot trade, where they gave up a first, second, third, fourth, and a fifth for a bottom six forward. Yeah. a bottom six forward. Not even a guy that's all that good. I mean, I'm sure he's okay. I haven't really watched Nashville this season, but crazy trade. After all of that, Sillinger for the Blue Jackets gets it deep into the Sabres zone. The defensemen quickly get it back, but not out. Sillinger keeps it alive in the corner, but the puck just rolled off his stick. Nice play there by Middlestat to find Cousins now. And Cousins goes out wide, back inside on Gavrikov, takes the shot. Nice stop there by Merzlikins. In the corner, Hinostroza, he stands Sillinger up. Hinostroza gets the puck back behind the nets. Hinostroza wheels himself round, plays it to the point now. Clegg, there's a quick shot, sits in front. Gergensons couldn't get it on goal. He blocked it in front, but he keeps possession alive here for Buffalo. Jost now, after the pass from Gergensons, plays it to the point. Clegg fakes the shot, walks out wide, sends it. Oh, yeah, Jost. That could have been a goal, but a good breakup there by the defenseman. Jost gets it back, though. Here's Tyson Jost up top for Clegg. Inside, almost found Poso. He spins around with the shot. That went wide. Jost now to the point. Samuelson with a shot that goes into the glove, though, of Merzlikins. Man. Weiss said you're a future game caller? I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. I don't know what's happening in Tampa, man. Achilles. I don't know. Achilles. A wide-open game isn't a good idea against the Sabres, but I don't think Columbus really cares. No, they're tanking. They're going for Connor Bedard. They don't really care. But in the grander scheme of things, the Sabres would like to play an open game. That's where they perform best. But here comes Columbus. Oh, they had Kent Johnson driving to the net there. Johnson leaves it behind the net. Line 8 couldn't get there. The Sabres quickly get out of the zone. And here's Tage Thompson. Thompson trying to go between the legs of the defender, but a good defensive breakup there by Bayreuther. Columbus now behind the net, trying to get that one out. They do. Kent Johnson almost poked it by his man, but the Sabres good enough defense there to make sure no breakaway happened. But Roslovic trying to get it in to Johnson. Johnson goes out of the slot, down into the corner, plays it around to the far side there for the defenseman, who gives it right back to Johnson. Johnson sends that one towards the net. The redirection there from Laine just went wide. Now, Corrali at the side of the net. Sean Corrali back up to the top. There's another shot, blockered away again by Anderson, and this time the puck goes out of play. So, ESPN, in their typical fashion, they're going to go to a commercial break, and the Ottawa Senators, they have now pulled away from Detroit. That is what Buffalo wants. The Ottawa now up on Detroit 4-1. They're playing in a back-to-back. Both games were in Ottawa. Last night, the Senators did beat Detroit, so this could be good again for Buffalo. Panthers' fourth goal appears to have been called off. I'm not sure for what, not watching that game, but it's only 3-0 there now. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys what it looks like on my end, which is strange. Looks like this. It says it's upcoming. I don't know why it says that, but it's bothering me. Maybe it's just that. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, for almost everything. But we got 19 people now in the chat, folks. Hit that like button, subscribe. You can see the sub count at the bottom of the screen here. We are at 1,624, 6 away from 1,630. Let's get to 1,630 subscribers here tonight. The channel's been growing crazy here. We've been growing crazy. Let's keep the growth going, folks. So, yeah, she's learning the game. These guys are good, scary good. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to steal that call, though. That's RJ's. So, we have come back. ESPN, thank goodness, they have a quick commercial break right there. And they're just talking about how bad the Sabres have been at home this season. It's strange for a playoff team to be in the mix right now to be this bad at home. They are in the bottom quartile of almost every major statistic when they play at home, except when they play in the Goatheads. For some reason, when they play in those Goatheads, they do pretty well. But in their home Blues, not so much. Let's see if they can buck the trend here tonight against one of the worst teams in the NHL. So far, it's okay. Sabres trying to get a fast break off that faceoff. Olofsson, he's going to drive towards the middle, takes a quick shot, and once again, saved there by Merzlikins. I'll get the shot count up here. I know people always ask. So I'll just... Sabres have 7. The Jackets have 5. So yeah, ESPN just showing us that it's 3-0 in Tampa. Too bad they can't do that in the playoffs, huh? For their sakes. I don't really like the Panthers. They're kind of scummy. Alright, here we go. Another quick face-off win. Won there by the Blue Jackets because the Sabres suck at face-offs. Truth, have you thought about putting a small cookie shelf behind me? Top shelf. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, there's not too much space back here. It's probably like a foot at most because I'm right against this wall here. But I can rearrange some things. Columbus comes back into the Sabres zone. Roslovic with a quick shot that goes wide of Anderson. They keep it alive, but their pass to the near side doesn't go out of play, actually. Roslovic keeps it alive there, gives it to Marchenko. Marchenko inside for Jenner, back to the point. They were looking for Goudreau down low. Goudreau now spins it around. He tries to keep it in. Cannot. Peterka trying to pick his pocket. Peterka going down the ice. What good work there by J.J. Peterka. He gets a round of applause from the fans for that hard defensive work. And the Blue Jackets almost caught foot up behind the net. Peaky under some serious pressure here. The Sabres, they smell blood at the moment. Columbus just for dear life trying to get this puck out. Now they do. They get it along the boards, but only as far as the center ice logo. The Sabres keep it there. They try to go back in. Hinostroza is there. Marchenko as well. But Jackets get it back now with Sillinger. Sillinger drops it for his defenseman there. Tim Bernie. Bernie, under pressure, under duress, somehow gets it out, but the Sabres quickly get it right back again. They throw it back into the Jackets zone, but there is no forecheck this time. Here's Bernie waiting behind his net, forced out by the Sabres. Gavrikov now, he's under some serious trade rumors, and now the Sabres pick their pockets. Here comes Jost, walking inside, drops it back. Oh, Girgensons, it's in the crease. Okposo couldn't get to it, though. Almost another goal there for the Sabres. And now the Blue Jackets, they go back the other way with some speed. Oh, there's a big check there on Bemstrom. Bemstrom, though, somehow gets it to the point. Roslovic coming off the bench, goes down and into the corner, throws it out in front, but nobody there for the Blue Jackets to get onto it. Now he gets it again, and his shot goes straight into the glove of Anderson. So you can add a shot there. But chances at both ends right now. The Sabres really got to lock it down a little bit more. You don't want to be playing in an even game against this team because recently they've been doing much better. They almost beat Edmonton. They've been scoring tons of goals, and right now they just really don't care. They're playing like the Sabres. They play a really wide open. There was Girgensons on that last opportunity, almost getting it in. We got 24 people now in the chat. Thank you, folks, for joining. Hopefully you can stick around for the entire stream. Here's Johnson. Takes a quick shot from besides the net. Saved there by Anderson. The Sabres get it out. Quinn couldn't handle the puck, so Laine steals it back from him. Laine. Back to his defenseman. I don't know who 15 is. They just called him up too. That's kind of annoying. Kent Johnson. Oh, man. That was a good opportunity there for the Blue Jackets. They get a couple more shots off. But Johnson was got the drop pass going into the high slot. Took the shot, saved there by Anderson. Coyote, what's going on? Tajon Boy's pace for 58 goals. It's crazy. Crazy, isn't it? He's having a monster season. I don't think any of us expected him to just do what he's doing right now. Not even Kevin Adams. Maybe they had some blind faith, but he's having a crazy season. We thought last year was nuts. Well, there's a quick shot from the point, sits in front. Craig Anderson couldn't find it. Bryson did, but Bryson, his pass going up the boards, couldn't get out. Now he gets it back, throws it around behind the net for Lyubushkin. He's had a couple of strong games here. And the Sabres finally get it out, but not past the neutral zone. Columbus chips it back in. Bryson behind his own net, drops it and leaves it there for Lyubushkin. He touches it along and into the corner for Olofsson. Olofsson skates now from behind his net, drops it again to Lyubushkin. And Lyubushkin finds a pass up the near side for Bryson. Bryson dribbles it into the corner now. Plays it back to Krebs. Krebs, his clearing attempt failed, but he passed it across ice, looking for Olofsson. Olofsson now, behind the net for Krebs. Krebs trying to center that one. Gets his own pass back, finds Olofsson. Back to the defenseman there, Lyubushkin. He tried to get it to Peterka down low. Peterka, supported there by Jokiharju, rings it around to Hinostroza. Hinostroza, nice give and go there with the defenseman Power. Power now, back out wide for Hinostroza. He walks into the slot, makes a move on the backhander, drops it for Peterka. Krebs, the shot towed away there by Merzlinkins. Krebs gets it again. He sends it near side for Power. Power now, on and into the corner, on the backhand. Power leaves it there for Cousins. Cousins, near side. Oh, the pass for Hinostroza was just tipped away there, but the Sabres keep it in the zone. Good play there by Cousins to Jokiharju, but he slows it down now. Up top to Power. Down to Hinostroza. Leaves it there for Cousins. He spins out of the circle. Cousins to the blue line, but he's forced out. Mr. Nugbies, I'm watching on ESPN Plus. Yeah, my uncle has it. So I was lucky. Here's Middlestat, streaking through the middle. Oh, this shot just missed the near side post. The Sabres are pushing right now. Cousins trying to force it again down low. Samuelson missed the chip attempt, and the Jackets get it out now. Clegg is forced back. He finds a nice pass through the middle for Cousins. He's coming off a strong game where he had 3 goals. He leaves it there for Middlestat. Middlestat thought about driving through to the net. He plays it back up top for Samuelson. Samuelson shot again. Saved there by Merzlinkins. Columbus gets on the rebound. They get it out, but not very far. Middlestat once more picks up this puck, goes across the Columbus blue line, drops it back to nobody in particular, but he gets his own pass back. Gavin Bayreuther, oh, he's 15. I see, he's 15. Wonder when that happened, because on Google it says he's number 5. So that's dumb. Here's Columbus. They try to make something happen in the Sabres zone. That didn't work for too long. Sabres get it right back again. Throw it into the Columbus zone now. Behind the goal line. There's Okposo. Plays it up top for Bryson. Bryson to Lyubushkin. Out wide for Okposo. There's a quick shot. Nice stop there by Merzlinkins. An easy one at best, though. Now Columbus, they get it out. They get it down the ice. And they got a short break. Laine into the slot. Nice stop there by Anderson. That was a broken play right there. The Sabres almost got it coughed up there. It's Bryson again with a mistake. He's just having a brutal stretch here. And now, once again, Laine out wide, but that's an exceptional block by Lyubushkin. Columbus, though, keeps it alive down there. Kent Johnson throws it through the crease, and I'm not sure how that didn't go in. It looked like Roslovic was in there, or Kent Johnson. Kent Johnson again sends it through the middle, but it doesn't reach his man. Columbus, they try to keep it alive, but the pass is finally intercepted by Poso, and he clears it down the ice for Thompson. Thompson now, he gets to it first. He's in the corner, drops it to Quinn with the shot. Stopped there by Merzlinkins. Thompson tries to force it through the middle. He cannot. Columbus takes it back again. Well, but they fan on the pass, but they got back to it just in time. And here's Bayreuther trying to go with the backhander through his own slot there. Dangerous play, but it worked out for them as they go into the Sabres zone now. Matthew Olivier behind the net. Gives it to Corrali. Corrali in front, they score! Eric Robinson puts Columbus in front, 2-1. Again, bad coverage in the defensive zone. Damn. Robinson with a ripper upstairs. Columbus now leads 2-1. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Jokiharju fumbled with it behind the net. Corrali was there. And the Sabres, they got to find someone. Jokiharju, his man wasn't there. Anderson, once again, was in no man's land. And the Blue Jackets have a 2-1 lead here. Can't be doing this against the worst team in the NHL. This is stupid, boys. What are we doing here? They're just not playing their game right now. But Olofsson finds a middle pass there for Peterka. Peterka into the corner now. He kind of hooks Gavrikov a little bit, but no call from the refs. Boone Jenner skates it out now for Columbus. And right now, Columbus, they're looking like the better team. So that's concerning. Shots are dead even as well, 12 at a piece. And here's Gaudreau now, looking for another goal here, the Blue Jackets are. Gives it to Gavrikov at the point. He can't get it in deep. Sabres take it back again, flip it to the blue line, but not out. Clegg was the culprit there. There's Marchenko trying to go with the spinorama, but he had the puck Pope checked off his stick, and now the Sabres finally get it back again. Here's Olofsson now. Olofsson, he's going to lift that one into the Jacket zone and go off for a line change now. Tim Birney sitting behind his own net. Birney is forced out, goes up the boards, but the Blue Jackets, they can't get it out. Middlestad with some good pressure there. But Jackets, they keep getting forced back now. Now they get it out. Blankenberg sends it down the ice. It's going to go for an icing. So the Sabres, they really need to pick it up here because they are struggling in their defensive zone. They just are turned off at the moment. Not great. Not great defensive play. You cannot afford to be losing this game here to the Blue Jackets. They're not a good team, no offense to them. And this is a must-win because the Sabres' upcoming schedule is absolutely brutal. With a win here tonight, the Sabres can go into a playoff position again, and they can go a point behind that first wildcard spot. With the Islanders currently sitting there at 69 points, the Sabres are at 66. They can move up to 68 with a win. In their other competition, a bunch of teams got 66 points. The Penguins got 67, so just a lot of stuff happening right now. But here's Skinner now for Buffalo. Skinner puts his shoulder down, goes out wide, sends it inside. There was Quinn. Quinn with a nice move. Filters it down low for Thompson. Thompson, short angle shot. Saved there by Merzlikins. Roslovic picks up the rebound. And the Jackets now come up ice. They try to force it through. Quinn, though, intercepts it, and here comes Jack Quinn through center. Quinn on the backhander somehow gets it into the Jacket zone, but tired, he goes off for a line change here. Here's Laine. Laine to Sillinger. Sillinger curls around, stops, pulls up. Bryson now behind the net, finds Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin up the boards for Middlestad. Middlestad dekes around one. He's going to finally get out of the zone, gives it to Lyubushkin, or that's actually Bryson. He makes a nice play as he plays it into the Jacket zone now. Cousins behind the net. He can't get there. Laine will. Now the Jackets looking for the quick break once more. Although the Sabres defense actually showed up for a shift. And now here the Sabres come back the other way. Hinostroza looking for the quick short angle shot, but Merzlikins easily gloves that one down. So that brings the Sabres up to 14 shots now. Hey, we gained a subscriber. Thank you to whoever is the new one. There we go. Just update that. Quarter of the way through to 1,700. But the Sabres, they need to wake up here because the Blue Jackets, they're not laying down and dying in this game. And I know their defense sucks, but Buffalo really needs to up the ante here. People saying Anderson is not looking good here. That was just a good shot there by Eric Robinson. Stillman has his work cut out for him? Yeah, he does. Sabres on defense, really not that good. Just struggling for just almightiness. They need to get things going here just a little bit, guys. Maybe. Please, can we, win this game? Not make me frustrated or anything? So right now it's a little bit of a head-scratching game so far because over the last couple minutes since the goal, the Sabres' response has been just fine. They've been playing good. They just I don't know. They're not getting any inside leverage on the Blue Jackets. A lot of their shots at the moment are coming from the outside. And that's not how you're going to be winning a hockey game. I also should say how the Sabres have not won yet when on ESPN. But I just wish the Sabres had consistent, reliable goaltending. And they've had a couple saves here from Craig Anderson tonight. Just that he's already on his knees. No angle at all to maybe save that. And the defenseman in front of him is not looking all that good. Oops, I have these shots backwards here. Sabres have more. There we go. But here we go, folks. 37 to go here. Sabres win the offensive zone faceoff. Olofsson back to the point for power. Across the Jokiharju. Slaps that one towards the net. And again, saved there by Merzlikins. No one screening him in front. Folks, 5 away from 16:30. Now we're 4 away. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. We're 4 away, folks. Now they're just taking a look at Brad Larson, first-year coach for the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets. $143rd game as head coach. I don't feel like that's right. How long has he been there, Larson, for the Jackets? But here comes the Jackets. They're trying to go into the Sabres zone, but a decent defensive play there by Power makes sure that doesn't happen. And we're going to get a face-off now just outside the Sabres zone here. Let's see how bad Sabres Twitter is blowing up right now. Probably bad. Not going to be good. But here we go now. Face-off coming at center ice. The Jackets whack it into the Sabres zone there. Power now behind the net. Leaves it there for Jokiharju. Jokiharju can't settle it. It's sent back in front. There's a quick shot on goal by Olivier. Nice pad stop there by Anderson. And the Jackets, they keep it around and alive now in the corner. Corrali around the net. Plays it again in front. And Robinson all alone. He could not get it to go by Anderson. It's a good stop in the end. But the Sabres, again, with this defensive coverage, just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous here, folks. Crap. That's just not good enough. It is not good enough from Peyton Krebs. He cannot start cheating up and leave a man wide open in front there. And as 9 minutes ago, it's official. Patrick Kane is a New York Ranger. So Kane gets traded for a second and a fourth. See, I don't know why the Sabres couldn't do that. For a rental, albeit. I will say he's a rental. Kevin Adams has repeatedly said that he does not want to give up any big-time futures for a rental. So maybe that's a good move not to get Kane, but it would have been nice. Here's a poster now going through center. Receives the pass, goes out wide, puts his shoulder down into the corner, gets stopped in his tracks there by Peaky. Jost comes to help him. He goes around the boards. Marchenko, though, steals it for Columbus. Samuelson, though, receives his pass at center ice and quickly plays it back to Okposo now. Okposo pulls up, goes down and into the corner for Jost. Jost around behind the net, leaves it there for Skinner. Skinner now sends it in front, but his pass just missed everyone and goes down the ice. So the Sabres are going to have to regroup here. Here we go with the shots. Sabres, though. Quinn trying to chip the one. He chips it actually to himself into the Jacket zone, but Columbus quickly gets it back, and here's now Jack Roslovic. Roslovic with the quick shot. That goes just off a leg and wide. And now Quinn for the Sabres. Quinn gets hauled down there. Where's the call? Come on. Roslovic trying to leave it there for Johnson as they quickly go into the Sabres zone. Oh boy, the refs, again, they don't want to help the Sabres out here. Come on, you guys want us to be in the playoffs. We are actually an entertaining team, albeit inconsistent. Oh my goodness. Holy, Columbus almost just scored there. Here's Columbus again. Oh, they center that one. Power now with it. Here's Power. Behind the net, thank you to all the new subscribers. 2 away from 16:30 here. Here's Jokiharju, 2-0 in Power now. Power goes out wide for Middlestad. Nice touch pass along for Hinostroza. He goes in! Shot! Oh, man, but the glove again from Merzlikins comes to save the day here for the Blue Jackets. And, of course, now ESPN has to go to a commercial break. Really, guys? Use the same montage every time. Sabres, why do you guys bring me pain? Also, folks, like this stream up. We're trying to, get to a good number. or something. We're at like 9, I think, right now. Well, let's keep getting closer to that subscriber mark. The goal is 1630 and then 1635, 1640, 1645, and so on and so forth. Every 5, we reach a new goal. Eventually, we will hit 2,000. So if you guys want to be continuing to get in on the groundwork, then that'd be great. You guys are awesome, of course, anyways. But Buffalo, what to do with Jacob Bryson? Finn says, don't let Bryson play anymore. And why were you playing defensively without a reason? You don't have to score 7 goals every game. I know. They have no organization. There is no cohesiveness. We just have bums playing in the defensive zone at the moment. The only guys that are good are Dahlin, Samuelsson, and Power. But Dahlin is, of course, out again tonight with that nagging day-to-day injury. We're going to need him back for that Boston game. Otherwise, this team has no chance. My eyes, my ears are out of sync or something. Zach, Toronto, yeah, they did get... Kyle Dubas, that man is going nuts today with the whole phone thing. But Toronto making some serious moves. That today they acquired Luke Shen and who else did they acquire? They acquired someone else. They traded away Rasmus Sandin in a puzzling trade. I was kind of confused on what was going on there. But anyways, we got another offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Sabres. Cousins is leaning into this one. He wins it back to the point for Samuelsson. Across to Power. Down low for Hinostroza. Nice touch pass up to the point for Power. He takes a quick shot. But once again, saved there by Merzlikins. Ugh. Brug. Ugh. Frustration. Pain. Repeat. Oh, no, I forgot to add in hope. But if the Sabres could just win against on ESPN Plus, maybe then the curse is broken or something. But right now it's just annoying. We got a curse. We got a curse with this whole channel and TNT too. Here's Gavrikov now off the faceoff win for Columbus, trying to get it out. Cannot. The Sabres keep it in. They find Hinostroza. His shot just went wide. The puck almost got flipped out in front by Cousins. Didn't reach anyone, though. And the Jackets, they're going to try to waste some time here. Samuelsson, he almost got tripped up. Maybe he should have gone down. He would have gotten the call. But he finds Hinostroza instead. Hinostroza leading the rush. Plays it out wide for Cousins. Cousins got a bit of speed. Dropped it back to nobody. The Jackets, they send down the ice, though, and that's going to come back for an icing call with 9 seconds to go here in this first period. So, not too much going on here. Toronto's going all in now. Sabres have the potential for a dynasty build. Yeah, they really do, because Toronto, if they don't make it past that first round again this year, oh boy, things are going to get a little sticky there for Kyle Dubas. A little tricky. All right, Sabres cannot win that faceoff. Columbus sends it high and into the center logo there for Buffalo, and that's going to do it here for this first period. So it started out eventful, but Columbus at the end of the day comes out of the first period leading by 1, and they have an 11-4-1 record when leading after the first period this season. So Sabres, they're going to have to buck the trend, the seasonal trend here, and try to get 2 points in a game that they are heavily favored in. I am not extremely worried, but I don't like how they're playing right now in the defensive zone. It's that is concerning me a little bit. That is concerning. So they're going to have to really tighten up on that. The Sabres, they have some things that they did right there, such as their shots. They are really peppering Merzlikins right now. They know that he's not that good. We'll see. Finn says we need a quality defender. Is Kevin Adams just sleeping? Oh, but no. We got Riley Stillman. Everything is all right, guys. We got Riley Stillman. Let's just settle for him. I am not in Buffalo. Nope, not in Buffalo. Down near towards Pittsburgh. I swear to God, if Merzlikins comes out and has like a crazy ass 40 save performance, that's really gonna piss me off. But just looking at things right now, I'll update it here for intermission's sake. That's not right. Sabres got 17 shots. That's kind of big. And then the Jackets have 15. All right. I'll just leave that up there. Didn't like that trade the other day. Was hoping to see Josh Bloom on the Amerks next year. Oh, well. I don't know. I guess they didn't see what they exactly wanted in him. I'm not entirely sure why we traded away Josh Bloom, especially when the Sabres... I mean, the Sabres, they've done well by picking up low-key quality defensemen like Kale Clague. He's been good, and we all said he was going to suck. But maybe Riley Stillman works out just as good as Clague, which is, it worked out just fine. But I know a lot of fans really want Jacob Chikrin, and it sounds like Kevin Adams has been trying to see if Arizona's going to stop, if they're going to lower their offer maybe a little bit. I'm sure Jacob Chikrin is tired of all the nonsense. He probably just wants some closure on his future. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what goes on there. But when this on intermission, I'm just gonna put on the Panthers Tampa game, which is still 3-0 Florida. Tampa is getting outshot right now, 25-8 here, 25-8. That is quite remarkable. They have been playing some poor hockey. They got bailed out last game against Detroit because of Vasilevsky. And sometimes you need your goalie to come up big. Of course, the Sabres goalie tonight is not doing as much of that. Let's see. What else does the chat have to say here? Bro, I was wondering why you weren't answering your phone. Yes, that is why. I'm here. Adams just brought Stillman as a favor for his old teammate. He sucked in Vancouver. Yeah, it's something when Vancouver's cheering that this trade happened. Yeah, slight nepotism. When people criticize the NHL for nepotism and the NHL's like, oh, wait, that doesn't exist. No, that doesn't happen here. Yeah, well then it just happened today for the Sabres. Let's see how Florida does here. Another offensive zone face-off. Is it Vasilevsky in net? I wonder if he started. But folks, keep on subscribing. Hey, we got another one. One away now from our original stream goal of 1630. We are now at 1629. Can we get that one more? Jerry asks, did Anderson look good? Nah, not really. The first goal really should not have gone in. It's a good snipe there from Kent Johnson, but Anderson was down too early, left the whole upper part of the net wide open. Patty Kane is a Ranger now. I told you so. Kane wouldn't have been a good fit. No, he would not have. Oh, there's my chat updating. Thank you, chat. Thank you, YouTube. I gotta figure out why Streamlabs, the little viewer count ain't working there. I'm glad he's a Ranger. They winning the cup this year. I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll see what happens when the Sabres face the Rangers in a couple weeks here. Actually, not that long. But we haven't faced the Rangers all season long. And now when they start buying every single shiny object on the market, now we get to face them. So, yay. That's fun. Rangers-Canes going to be a good Eastern Conference final. Are they even going to face each other? Hurricanes right now, they may drop down to the second seed in the Metro Division because of the Devils catching up on them. I gotta check my widget here. Where's my... Yeah, I don't know. It's just the Sabres backdoor the playoffs and make a deep run. I hope so. Watch. Oops. What the hell? Copy. Let's do that. Nope, wrong one. Let's do that. And that didn't do anything. That also didn't do anything. Kane to the Rangers. Yeah, that did happen. Yep. Unfortunately, good thing they're not in our division, but hey, thank you to that new subscriber, 1630 now. Lovely, 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 lovely. Thank you so much. Now let's get to 1635, and we are 5 away from 1635, folks, so let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on going. Let's keep building this community. I'm just rooting for my boy Mika. I love that guy. He's not that good. He's alright. He ain't that good. He's just okay. Just okay. Just okay? Call TNT. Just okay? Call AT&T. But, folks, I need a water so bad, but I don't want to go up and get it. Such a dilemma here, folks. Still 3-0 Florida. In Tampa, too. They're at Amalie Arena. I don't know why Tampa's been playing so crappily over the last couple of games. It's kind of strange. There's Eric Stahl, an old friend. Not really. He played like a quarter of a season with us. 20-something games with the team and did literally nothing. That man did nothing here in Buffalo. The Sabres just sucked during that 56-game season where Kruger was at his finest. Oh my goodness. You're letting Eric Stahl just go in on Vasilevsky like that? Oh my god, he's getting killed here. Zach Bogosian that time. Oh, jeez. Refs really don't want to call anything against Tampa here. Not that good. Refs have a very big Tampa bias, it appears. But, yeah. Well, that's not fun. Oh, I should probably check in on a more even game. Probably Ottawa. See, that's the one good thing about ESPN Plus. I can just bounce around. But other than that, it's extremely inconvenient, and I don't really see the point for it outside of the NHL, because for most other sports, I don't watch any of the other sports that they provide exclusively on there. Like, there's some soccer and boxing, too, with the Jake Paul thing, but it just doesn't really interest me all that much. Bro, y'all's water tastes terrible. I'm bringing my own when we come down this weekend. Okay, you do that there, bud. Stahl and Hall, both garbage. I agree. They're traitors. Hall fell off hard. I feel bad for the guy. He did not. He's actually still really good for Boston. He's a big reason why their depth scoring came alive. I think he's on... I wonder if he's hit 20 goals yet this season. But, looks like he's out with an injury. Yeah, Taylor Hall, 16 goals, 36 points in 58 games. So, he's actually not bad. Unfortunately. You know, I hate to say that. I hate to be the messenger, but yeah. Oh, and here's Ottawa almost getting a 5th goal. Detroit really blowing their playoff chances here, aren't they? Dude was amazing in Jersey. Yeah, compared to that, Hall was the centerpiece of that team. But that team wasn't even built properly. True. He did go turn into a depth guy. Second liners, third liner, middle six kind of player. So, yeah. Oh, it looks like the Blue Jackets have made a trade. The Blue Jackets, an hour before this game, an hour ago, appears here, yeah. Gustav Nyquist is going to the Minnesota Wild in exchange for a first-round pick. So Minnesota receives Gustav Nyquist. Again, he gets traded just before the deadline. And the Jackets get a first-round pick for him. That's a good haul. What network is the game on? Women's basketball is on MSG. Well, the Sabres game is on ESPN+. So, unfortunately, that is the case. Hall flaming hot garbage for the Sabres. Yeah, he was. Wait, he had 1 goal in 37 games or something? Scandella returned to Buffalo? I don't know there. Someone's saying, I'm getting a text that my mic sounds weird. All right, there we go. It sounds fine. My mic sounds fine. Yeah, I don't think Marco Scandella's returning to Buffalo. Yeah, Luke, shoot. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, if you want to find, I know there's some good pirating services out there. I mean, I don't really care if you guys. I mean, if people want to actually watch the game, I'll help them. I'll try to do my best to help them out. Because I know I would want to watch the game. And I am kind of frustrated by ESPN Plus because they have these just boring intermissions. That's why I'm not watching their intermissions at the moment. That's why I'm watching the Senators beat the crap out of the Red Wings. Oh my goodness. They've been really turning it on here, haven't they? Oh, jeez. DeBrincat is ragdolling them. Gives it back to Giroux. Oh, 5-1. 5-1 is the score now. Ottawa is up 5-1 over Detroit. And you thought this Detroit team was turning a corner. No. A quick back-to-back, and they're already down in the gutter. It was a joke. Yeah. We don't want Scandella. Is Scandella still even in the league? Is he in the league? Someone let me know if he is. Oh, that was just a flip. He was looking for the tip there. The goalie just didn't see it. That was a slowly moving shot there from Claude Giroux. And there's Tkachuk, of course, talking smack to Detroit. To Larkin. Larkin bangs his stick down, shakes his head. You hope Barzal gets traded next year. He has been having a good season. Has got no media attention for it. Yeah. Wow. There's a couple good things about that. Number one, the Sabres, I'm sure, would love to get him. The only problem is he probably costs a lot, and as we've seen, Kevin Adams doesn't really want to make big trades, so rip. I'm going to get this going because the second period will start in hopefully a minute. It's similar with the MLS now. Apple TV to air almost all the games outside of whatever city the team plays in. Yeah. I didn't even know it was on Apple TV. Does Apple TV stream live sports now? Because if so, there's a good thing about competition, but everything is just so spread out now that I don't really want to pay $40, $50 for all of the streaming services to watch my sports. It's just not worth it. I'd rather pirate passwords and stuff. But paying almost $50 to watch all of these games, it's not worth it. I don't really care that much about the MLS. I'm sure if you really did care about the MLS, you'd pay the Apple TV fee. But yeah, this World Team St. Louis. Scandella played 3 games for the Blues this year. Yeah, I figured. I hadn't heard much of him. And when the Sabres did play the Blues, I didn't remember seeing Scandella. So, yeah. There are the Sabres in the locker room there. They're all getting stitched away and stuff. Looks like Tampa just scored. So 3-1 Florida. Other than Jacob Chikrin, who else is still available on defense? Vladislav Gavrikov for the Blue Jackets. He's playing tonight. He's available. He's on the trade block. He will be a free agent this summer. And you expect as the trade deadline nears, Columbus may lower their asking price. And if that happens, I'm sure the Sabres would definitely be in on his services. Other than that, Nick Jensen from the Washington Capitals, who he also just played on Sunday. He's another guy that's been linked to Buffalo. He will be a rental. But it streams MLS games. Not sure what else. Fox gets a few. I know Fox did. I thought ESPN Plus still had those. I guess not. Luke Shen will be good for us. Yeah, for the Leafs. That's a solid trade. Once again, don't know why the Sabres couldn't do that. I wanted the Sabres to get Luke Shen, but Kevin Adams again. I mean, I trust the process, sure, but it's just frustrating feeling. I'm getting massive FOMO. Massive FOMO. The Sabres are watching all these other teams make big splashy trades, and here we are, just blah. just chilling with our high-scoring, low-defense team. I use Cody everything free. I'm just driving at the moment. Diggs build. I hope we go after a Blues defenseman over Luke Shen. What, maybe Colton Parayko? He is under contract for a bunch of more seasons, but at that cap hit, he's probably going to start regressing at about age 31, 32. That's usually players that play his style. That's what happens usually. And he signed to about age 35, I think. It's so frustrating that we don't do anything. Well, it's either this or we do what Tim Murray did and trade for everybody and then just tank our future, have a mediocre team, and we could be like the Detroit Red Wings right now, where they try to fix everything in an offseason because they're like, oh crap, we need to get to the playoffs. It's enough playing around here. We got to get to the playoffs. And the Sabres could be like that. I liked what Kevin Adams has been doing so far. In terms of forwards reinforcement, I think he's banking on Yuri Kulik making the jump next year, or maybe Matt Savoy as well as a rookie. One or the other, or maybe both of them actually. Both of them could be making the jump next season, and that would just make this team even younger. They keeping draft picks. Parayko or Krug would look good in blue and gold. Yeah, and Krug is also apparently on the trade block. Klingberg, he's not very defensive. He's a low end Dahlin. All offense, not very good defense. I mean, the Ducks, I'm sure they'd be willing to trade Klingberg for a second round pick, but I'm not really interested in getting another offensive defenseman from the Anaheim Ducks because the whole Brandon Montour thing didn't turn out to be very good. Yeah, Chicago got nothing. They got a second, which could turn into a first-round pick, but they really did not get anything there for Patty Kane. Then again, we all knew that Patrick Kane wanted to go to New York. They had no leverage in that trade in the negotiations too, so it's unfortunate for them. Kane kind of screwed them with his comments, but it's whatever, I guess. But here we go, folks. We are back. Here for the second period now. Bring Montour back. I miss him. Yeah, we misused him so badly. He's not coming back. I'm sure he loves Florida. But here we go now. We are back with the second period, and here's Thompson right off the bat trying to cut inside. He draws a penalty right there. Not even 10 seconds into this period. The Sabres are going to get a power play here, courtesy of Tage Thompson. He draws a foul. It looks like either Peaky. We'll see. Low. It actually looks like Jack Roslovic is going to go to the box here for a hook or a hold. Either or. But the Sabres, they get a power play. This is a big opportunity to quickly get tied up here in this game. You'd have to expect that Tage Thompson will be looking to get this puck. Take some good shots here. Oh, the Sabres win the faceoff. Olofsson drops it back to Power. Power out wide. Near side for Tage Thompson. Gives it to Power. Power sends it right through the net. It sits all alone in front. A Sabres player takes out the goalie there. Columbus trying to get it out, and finally they will with Sean Corrali. And Corrali gives it to Eric Robinson as they go into the corner. Nice forecheck there by Corrali. But here comes the Sabres now. Thompson through center ice. Here comes Thompson. The puck just trails off his stick, though, and they are forced to retreat again. Power now. The Sabres power play has been struggling as of late. We'll see what they can do here. Tage Thompson with the puck at center ice. Goes between the defensemen. Down the wing. Takes the shot that just trickles wide of the net. Here's Skinner now. Skinner going down the boards. He plays it around. Far side there for Olofsson. Olofsson. Nice move to get away from the defenseman. Finds Power. Power plays it out wide to Olofsson. Down low. Oh, and they almost had Thompson at the back post, but he couldn't get to that pass. He plays it again. Down low for Cousins. All the way up top to the point. Power with a quick shot. It just got tipped wide. Columbus tries to clear. Olofsson virtually hands the puck right back to them, but he somehow gets it back again. The Sabres keep it alive in the Columbus zone now. Thompson drops it back into the corner for nobody in particular. Gavrikov tries to clear, but not out. Power to Olofsson. The shot that's saved again by Merzlikins. Oh, come on, Power. You got to keep that puck in. Damn it. Here's Owen Power with only 17 seconds left in this power play. Sabres ate a lot of that time up, and here's Skinner trying to make something happen. He's tired. Finds Jokiharju. Skinner into the slot for Jost. His shot blocked. The puck again falls to the point. Samuelsson throws that one near side as the power play expires here, so the Sabres do not get a goal. Samuelsson down low to Jost. Jost around the net. Jost still with the puck. Jost trying to find something. Columbus playing in a small box at the moment. He finally gets to Skinner. Skinner takes the quick shot. It is blocked. And it goes out of play. And here comes Columbus. Stretch pass. Robinson! The shot is saved there by Anderson. Columbus trying to make the defense pay for their high press. Didn't work, though. Sabres come back into the Jackets zone. Again, their forecheck. Almost forced an icing there, but for some reason the refs said it. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. It was not an icing. Here's Jost. Jost out wide. Into the corner there for Okposo. But how was that an icing? What the hell was that call? Okposo got there first. He had body position as well. But no, I guess not. Oh, man. Just looking at that last opportunity. Skinner tipped it, and that was a beautiful save there by Merzlikins. And Skinner just could not handle the rebound. It was sitting all alone in front. Almost worked out there for the Sabres. They got close, but they could not get it through Merzlikins, who's right now having a very good game here. And this is much different than what happened last time these two teams faced off. Last time the Sabres scored 9 goals on these guys, so Columbus definitely feeling like they needed to improve. And off the face-off win, there's a quick shot on goal. Anderson finds the puck, dives onto it at the side of the net there, make sure that Jack Roslovic could not get to it. Islander scored. Dang. Nothing on the scoreboard going right here for the Sabres outside of that Ottawa win. And the Sabres, they need to get... Oh, wow, tied it up. Let's go. Dubs. Here's Bryson now. Bryson, what are you doing, my man? You suck. Here's Middlestat trying to touch it along for Cousins. Cousins couldn't get it out. Columbus keeps it in. There's a quick shot on goal. Saved there by Anderson. Oh, the rebound. Trickled just in front of him. Nobody, though, for Columbus could get on to the end of it. And now Cousins is going to skate this one out for the Sabres. Cousins now across the blue line finds Middlestat. Middlestat right through. He did not take a shot. This man has got to start shooting it. He's got a great shot, too. Here's Bryson. Out wide for Hinostroza. Hinostroza to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin behind the net there for Middlestat. Middlestat in front. Nice stop there. Hinostroza with the one-timer in Middlestat. He takes a man out, but he gets the puck back. Hinostroza now into the corner. Roslovic ties him up there. The Sabres trying to get out in front. They do to Krebs, but his one-timer did not get through. The Sabres are forced back. Power now stretch pass through the middle. Finds Middlestat. He's having... despite the missed opportunity there, a strong game until he gives that puck away. But he gets it right back again. But Columbus gets it again. Sillinger out wide, goes to the front. But nobody there for the Jackets. Oh, Sabres. Got to get to that one. Here's Liam Foudy. Foudy trying to cut in front. He couldn't get there. Hinostroza lifts that one out for the Sabres. And there's Bemstrom. Bemstrom down. There's a quick shot on goal. Anderson makes the stop. Power picks up the rebound, but he can't keep control of it. It's going into the corner for Foudy. Foudy now taken out in the corner there. Olofsson holds him up. Gets around Bemstrom, but not out. Jackets keep it in there. The puck goes into the corner for Bemstrom. Bemstrom below the goal line towards the boards. He finally gets out of it, finds Krebs, and Krebs now skates it back the other way for the Sabres as the Sabres make a couple of line changes. Skinner out there again, Quinn as well. Krebs has yet to come off, but here's Skinner picking the puck out of the corner, finds Thompson going through the middle, but the puck just rolled off his stick as he was about to take this shot. And the Blue Jackets come back the other way now. Robinson, he's got the go-ahead goal at the moment. Plays it behind the net. Clague is there. Clague finds Quinn. Quinn touches it off the boards. Out of the zone, he's got Skinner. Skinner was hanging around by that blue line there. He gets it to Quinn as he enters the zone. Back to the point. Quick shot on goal, but again, saved by Merzlikins. Shots now in favor of the Sabres. 21-18. They just can't beat... for some reason, they cannot beat Merzlikins here. But just looking at that last opportunity, Middlestad, you really could have shot there with the backhander. He tried to force it through. I'm not sure why. We need an RJ goal so bad. Bro, the amount of talent on Columbus is crazy. This has to be forgotten about. They should move to Quebec. They just got there in 1999. I don't think the NHL. They won't move Arizona, then they won't move Columbus. Columbus, they can have a passionate fan base. They're just not a big market. Neither would Quebec. Here's Jost. Jost spins around. Jost still has it below the boards. Finds Power. Power chips it back to the point there. Quick shot. Gets blocked. Goes high in the air from Okposo. And the Jackets gloved that one and kind of batted down the ice with the hand. Vin's going to score. I hope so. Hinostroza played he's been playing good. He's got a couple of opportunities right now, but nothing to go by Merzlikins. Only Tage Thompson's goal has gone in at this point. Oh, looks like ESPN, they're counting a couple of shots a little preemptively. Now we're going to go to a commercial break here. 38 people in the chat, folks. Keep on subscribing. I may not be as hype as I'd like to be right now, but we are trying to get to 1,635 subscribers. We're at 1,631 right now. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it right now. Black Mirror. But, well, we're growing quickly. Just yesterday we hit 1,600. Or, no, it's not Sunday. Friday, yeah. Friday we hit 1,600. And now we're already at 1,631. So the growth has been good. Like the growth. But I would like to get a top shelf where Mama hides the cookies kind of call. We need one of those. The Sabres need some sort of spark here, and usually that comes from Rasmus Dahlin, but he's not in tonight, and neither is Alex Tuck. The Sabres needed to come from somewhere, and after scoring 7 goals in the Goatheads on Sunday, right now they are a little bit devoid of any true, whatchamacallit, really that spark and that creativity. I'm seeing it from a couple of guys. Like Casey Middlestad, Vinny Hinostroza, Tage Thompson, of course. He always brings his A game. But they need to do a little bit more here. We need to do more. Black Mirror. Columbus goalie's on fire. Yeah, because of course he has to. When they face the Sabres, he of course has to be on fire. And Don Granato, he's closing in on that 500 mark. COVID getting better. Thursday return. Yes, sir. The update on Cal. Cal is not died, folks. He was originally going to be with me here tonight, but unfortunately the man has COVID. So he's got to get better. Hopefully we'll see him Thursday. ESPN just showing the little statistic that the Sabres are 12-15 at home. Oh my goodness. Patrick Laine just went through the entire Sabres defense. Did not get it in though, but good effort there by him. Just went around everybody, essentially. Sucks the Sabres couldn't get Kaner, but at least the Rangers do. I don't like that. Because we got to face the Rangers. Here are the Sabres. Middlestad gloving down a potential turnover. Couldn't get it through to Hinostroza. Columbus gets it back. They bank it off the boards and down the ice. Goes in on Anderson. He holds it up in front of the net, but it looks like there is a whistle calling this all back. Caden wouldn't have been a good fit. Yeah, probably not. I mean, you could put him on that second line with Cousins, because Cousins is a great passer, and then Kane would be the shooter, but not too thrilled about paying a guy $10.5 million as a rental. It looked like Anderson Ray wearing bananas in his legs. Yeah, he is. He is Mr. Bush. Mr. Cameron Bush. Here's the Sabres off that faceoff win. Bryson has it. His pass finds Peterka. Peterka lifts that one into the Jackets zone now. The puck goes behind the Embers. Lincolns couldn't get it out. It's stuck there in the corner with Olofsson. He finds Bryson in the middle there. Bryson's shot from the point deflects off the blocker there. Embers Lincolns and out of play. We got another update. We'll see what the goal is now. Wait a minute. Did the Wild actually have an even strength goal when Kirill Kaprizov isn't on the ice? It looks like Ryan Reeves with the goal. So once again, the Sabres, they got to win this game and move into a playoff spot here tonight. The Islanders only have 19 games remaining. Wow. The Sabres, of all the wildcard teams, though, they have the most games remaining. So that's reason for hope. The Sabres control their own destiny, but that schedule was against one of the toughest in the NHL. Sabres trying to jam away at that. Quinn almost got to this puck. He gets absolutely leveled, though, and here comes Sean Corrali now. Corrali out wide. Who is that? Matthew Olivier. They tried to bank it back, but nobody there at the point for the Jackets. They're forced all the way into their own zone. Oh, there's a little bit of a mix-up behind the Embers Lincolns and his defenseman there. Getting a little mixed up. Sabres couldn't capitalize, but they keep control of this puck here. Jack Quinn in the corner leaves it there for Skinner. Skinner plays it behind the net. Thompson was spinning around in circles, so he couldn't get to that one. Can the Sabres keep it in? No, they can't. Here's Tage Thompson moving it around with it now. He finds, that's off. Come on. Poso, get out of the way. Too much for too little with Kane rather than get better value with that money. Yeah, I agree. Who does my makeup? No one does my makeup. I just show up. Ooh, Clegg with a risky pass going through the middle of the ice is there. Clegg with it now. He's got some speed after receiving the bank pass. Clegg goes out wide. Clegg again. Sends that one in the front. Ooh, it almost kind of inadvertently went in on goal. Blankenberg had trouble handling that puck, and he smiles to his goalie there. Detroit got crushed by Ottawa back-to-back days. Doubt they can make a push for the playoffs. I don't know. There's Comrie sitting on the bench there. Comrie being a nice little cheerleader. Kind of surprised he's not going to start here tonight. But Anderson, he's been better than him, so. You're just naturally handsome? Yeah, I am. I just am. Here's Clegg off that lost faceoff. The Sabres are forced back into their own zone. Gavrikov barrels a man in the corner there. Sabres, though, get it back. Cousins, though, stripped in front. Sillinger! So he hits the upper part of the crossbar. He had Craig Anderson down and out, and he hit the crossbar. He was inches away from making it 3-1, but Cousins, he's got to get this puck out, and he can again. Sillinger going down the gut of the zone. Couldn't get a shot off. Sabres finally get it back, and ooh, that was close. Here's Middlestad now. Middlestad, he's going out wide, takes the shot, and again, there's Lincolns with a save. Columbus now going back the other way. Sillinger goes in offsides, delayed offsides. Bryson picks it up with no whistle. Gives it to Lyubushkin. The pass goes off the boards, off the skates, though, and Blankenberg gets back to it for Columbus. Blankenberg to Roslovic. Roslovic pulls up just inside the blue line, plays it behind the net, but we got a whistle there for an offsides, I believe. Sabres lead in this period in shot count, 7-4, as ESPN goes to a commercial break. But Sillinger, he had one opportunity, got stoned there, and then his shot just hit the under part of the crossbar there. Damn. Really close. Really close there for Cole Sillinger. But an excellent couple of stops there by Craig Anderson. Yeah, he should be kissing that crossbar. It saved him. Is that an old school jersey I got it? No, actually. This is the new one. Well, hold on. I mean, I could stand up. Oh boy. I got like no room though. Yep. There it is. You have the textured stuff. You got the textured stuff there. No, I wish I had an old school jersey though. But I do not, unfortunately. I do like this jersey a lot. My brother, he's got a white, current Sabres white jersey of Dahlin, so he really likes that jersey. The jerseys, though, are gorgeous. They really are gorgeous. But right now, the poll, 49 votes, 96% are siding with the Sabres. That's good to see that you guys still have more faith than I do. But folks, subscribe. Subscribe. We're at 1631 right now. ESPN showing the between two stalls. that stuff is so funny. Jeff Skinner, you are a demon. We also got a former... Oh, that's the other guy. Jake McCabe. I forgot. Yeah, I knew the Sabres did another big trade today. Yeah, it is. I love this jersey. But I like the road whites more. But yeah, I really do like these jerseys. And you guys can see my jersey rankings from the video. I did a video ranking every single Sabres jersey ever. So you guys can check that out. It's one of the more recent videos too. So you just have to scroll a little bit to find it. But anyways, here we go. Back with the game now. Sabres trying to get something going here. They're down by 1 still. Jokiharju goes into the Jackets zone, gets it around to Thompson. He leaves it to the point for Power. Power across to Jokiharju. Floats that one to the middle of the net. Quinn almost got a shot off. He could not. He had his stick tied up there by the defenseman. But he gets it around to the point to Power. Power back behind the net. Quinn lays a check on Peaky there. And now the Jackets will get it out. Kent Johnson. Oh, but he's stripped. Thompson to Skinner. Shoots it, and it's a save again by Merzlikins. They can't get by this guy right now. Here's Skinner. Oh, in front, but the puck just rolled off the stick of Thompson there. Tage gets taken out behind the play, and the Jackets have a 3-on-2 now. There's a shot. Nice stop there on Kent Johnson by Anderson. The puck doesn't go out of play, though. Jokiharju. I don't know what he's doing there. Can't get it out. Kept it at the blue line there. Roslovic trying to center that one for Johnson, but he couldn't get it to go. They play it back to the point, though. Kept in there. Bayreuther is shot to the front. Saved. And it stays alive now. Boqvist to Bayreuther. His shot tipped by Robinson on goal, but Anderson again makes the stop. Sabres got some tired guys out here. Oh, and they send it in front and score. Come on. Eric Robinson scores again. 3-1. That's a goal that can't be going in there. And the Sabres, their home struggles continue here. They're down by 2. And the Sabres just not a good... I don't know what they're doing here. Owen Power, his head isn't off in Narnia right now. He left Robinson wide open there. Both him and Power just staring at it. No one tracking their man. And it's 3-1. Just embarrassing. Gotta get a stop, too. Oh, my God. Embarrassing. You're losing 3-1 to the frigging Jackets. To the Jackets. Come on now. This is embarrassing. That's Eric Robinson's 7th goal of the season, his 2nd tonight. So he literally never scores. He scores not even as much as Peyton Krebs as the Jackets ice the puck. Oh boy. But I'm feeling negative now, folks. 3-1. It's just... Can we get any traction going on home ice? I don't understand why they play with this little energy. This poor, shoddy of defense, too. Like, what is Owen Power? That goal is on Owen Power. He has to stay with this man there. I'm not sure why he's trying to leak down, but you just can't do that. And the Jackets, they send it down the ice again. Icing waved off. Bryson out there. Jackets have it around in the corner. There's Roslovic sending it out in front. Actually, that was Sean Corrali. I'm not sure why I thought it was Roslovic. But again, right there. Had the Jackets gotten that through to the front of the net, they had a man wide open there. Ugh, just frustrating game right now. The Sabres, they play... Oh, my God. Can we get anything going here? Can we get anything? Oh, my God. Ugh. Here's Bryson now. Bryson to Peterka. Peterka almost got hauled down. Keeps going. Takes the shot that skids wide. Okposo is there. Can't keep it in the zone because, of course, he can't. And here comes the Blue Jackets. Send it to the front post. Stopped there by Anderson. On Jenner. Jenner again leaves that. Lets it roll on to the point there. Bayreuther sends it to the front. Stopped again by Anderson. The Jackets get around. Boquist. There's another quick shot. Goes straight off the mask there. Jost to Clegg. Now Clegg skates it out of the zone. What is Clegg doing? Did he get caught on the boards there or something? I don't know. But the Sabres just they have so little energy at the moment that it's astounding. They do not look like they want to be here. And here's Jost once more. Yeah, they need inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for here. And unfortunately, not enough Sabres fans went to the game to make that happen. So I'm not blaming them. It's a Tuesday night, but still, this team has no energy. They can't get any from the crowd like they usually do. Here's Columbus going through the middle. Goudreau trying to feed that. It went long, but the Sabres come back. Cousins, speed. Cousins, backhander. It goes wide. Low percentage that was going in. Anywho, Middlestat into the slot there. Vinny Hinostroza. Shot was blocked. He still has it, though. Hinostroza, his pass. Fanned on it a little bit. Kept in, though, at the point by Middlestat. Middlestat trying to leak off the boards. Keep this alive here for Buffalo. He does. It goes behind the net. Middlestat looking out in front. There's a man. Cousins is there. Nobody can get it swept home, though. Here's Cousins. She says we're going to score 2. I hope so. I hope we can score 2. I hope your granddaughter is right. Here's Buffalo with only a little over 5 minutes to go here in this second period. Go back into the Jackets' zone. But right now the Jackets are just smothering the Sabres. They need these two points here so badly, too. We need this. I don't understand why they play bad at home on ESPN+. It's a curse. There's a quick shot. Goes into the glove hand of Craig Anderson. But right now, we're getting destroyed by Eric Robinson. Single-handedly getting destroyed. Ugh. Just 2 bad goals again. Craig Anderson, he's not playing a great game here tonight, I will say. Not playing a great game. Let's see what Sabres Twitter's got to say about all this. Rumblings around the LA Kings and their interest in a package deal with Columbus that can include Gavrikov and Korpisalo. But right now, Arizona, they are losing their suitors for Jacob Chychrun. He's trying to get 2 firsts for him, but it's not happening. Oh boy. So yeah, just to detail that, Edmonton, one of the players that Edmonton wanted was Jacob Chychrun. Where's the D? Oh, sleeping. Said that's our goal tonight at her age. 6 for the win. She's 6. Nice. No, Buffalo. Y'all bring me pain, but you guys can not bring so much pain to me. Make sure to keep on subscribing. We're 4 away. We've already gained 8 subscribers here this stream. Let's get to 10 at least. 1633. That'd be fun. But here we go. Back to the game. Did they receive a 5th round pick, actually? If the price drops to 1 first, I'd give that up for Chychrun. I would too. I'm not giving up 2 firsts, though. That's not a good idea. But 1 first, yeah, first, a prospect, and an actual player on the team. Bryson. I would do that trade in a heartbeat. Just get Jacob Chychrun in here. He would be really solidifying our top 4 for Buffalo. Would really do that. Columbus wins the offensive zone faceoff. Gavrikov, that's another man that's rumored. Gives it to Kent Johnson, who throws that one towards the net. There's a rebound, sits in front there. Johnson, he's just full of energy right now. Something the Sabres are not. See, Columbus actually wants to win this game. Sabres just they thought they could just take it. They would be handed it. What's Clague doing too in the corner? Clague just let it roll to him. Boston, we win. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Boston. I feel like that was a one-time thing. They don't lose very much. Here's Tage. Takes a check, makes a play on Johnson. Tage drops it back for Clague. Clague, stretch pass through the middle. It's tipped along there. Skinner chases after it. It goes into the corner there. Bayreuther gets to it first, though, for Columbus. But good play there by Krebs. Finds Skinner. Oh, my God. Olofsson finds Power. Power, take the shot. We need shots. We need goals. You can't score without shooting. You need to shoot to score. Power failed to do that there. The Sabres trying to get back in to this game, maybe. Get one before the end of this period, and you still got some hope here. Here's Power to Peterka. Peterka plays it along for... Oh, my God. Can we get a pass going on here? Krebs fans on it. Columbus steals it back from him. Peaky now up along the boards. Tipped into the zone there by Robinson, who is surprisingly on a... Oh, my God, Anderson. What are we doing? Robinson almost just got the hat trick there. Oh, jeez. Goes high up into the air. The shot out from the point. Finally falls there to Bemstrom. Bemstrom's pass, though, to the point. Goes out of the zone there. Sabres can't get to this puck right now. They just can't. Columbus skating circles around them at the moment. Quick shot on goal. That's a high stick. Finally touched up there by Foudy. We got 2:36 to go here. Frustrating. Just frustrating game right now. Sabres got to win for any of this playoff stuff to matter. Cannot keep losing pace here because you got such a hard schedule coming up. We'd have the cap, but still big contract. Him and Dahlin, yeah, I know. It's going to be nuts when we have to pay Dahlin and Owen Power, but Owen Power is still a couple years away from getting paid. And Dahlin, well, we got to pay him soon this offseason. I'm sure he's going to stay in Buffalo, but that's no concern. Here's Girgensons coming out of the corner. His shot finally goes all the way around to the point there. Jost is there. Drops it down low for Poso. Nice post play. Gives it to Poso again. They get some space now. Bryson trying to find it inside. But again, Columbus their defense has been excellent here tonight, and they have a makeshift 2-on-1 for a moment. But Johnson was quickly caught up to by Girgensons. A good back check there by him, and Okposo skates back the other way now. Okposo through center, across the blue line, skates into a couple of defensemen now. Finds a nice pass across to Middlestat. Middlestat is shot again! Saved by Merzlinkins. Can we get a goal on this guy? I mean, please. Just please, can we get something going here? That'd be nice. I just want the Sabres to win. Columbus currently has the best odds to win the Connor Bedard sweepstakes. If we can't beat this team, then we're not beating Boston. Here's Clague, though. Clague did Cousins. Cousins behind the net. Can we stop fanning on stuff? Here's Hinostroza in the corner. Plays it to the point for Clague. Clague is shot trying to find Hinostroza down low. Hinostroza, his centering pass blocked. Hinostroza plays it around behind the net for Cousins. Cousins leaves it there, though, for Samuelson. Samuelson trying to get to Middlestat, but the play was checked off there. Good defense again by Columbus. They get it back to the point. Clague shot, dribbles through. Eventually, though, harmlessly in on Merzlinkins, and he comes up with another save. Yeah, we absolutely do need another gritty defenseman. Sabres just don't have that physicality. I really do think that Vladislav Gavrikov would be a good fit on the Sabres team, although I'm not sure if he would want to sign with Buffalo this offseason. He'd be a question mark. But the Sabres need to get a win here to make themselves more appealing to be in a playoff spot at the trade deadline. Here's Tage Thompson now. Thompson, 2 power at the point. Tries to tip it through to Skinner, but Skinner couldn't get to that one. Skinner again, though, behind the net. Forces a turnover. Power now. What is Power doing? Power, that's a bad play there by the buddy. Sabres are forced out, and they may give up an odd break here. Marchenko, back post. Ooh, just outside of the reach of Boone Jenner, though. And now we got less than a minute to go here in a very bad first period here for the Sabres. Or second period, excuse me. 30 seconds left. Goes behind the net. Peaky is there. Ugh, right now, it's just Sabres. Come on. It's like that Florida Panthers game. It just, nothing. And now, Boone Jenner scores. With 18 seconds left in the period. Now you got to pull Anderson. Wow. 4-1 Columbus. What an embarrassing game here for the Sabres. It's 4-1. There was nothing in that play. Nothing. How did they get that? Power again. It floated by him. It goes over the top of the shoulder there of Craig Anderson. It's 4-1 with 18 seconds left. What a brutal goal here, and that probably will do it for this game. But we are actually losing 4-1. We're getting blown out at home to the worst team in hockey. Yeah. After that thrilling win. Now, boy. Kevin Adams looks at this team and says that we have nothing to worry about then. He's smoking something. He is smoking something. But wow. Wow. I want Boone Jenner for that exact reason. Look at what he just did. Oh, man. But Buffalo, they don't want this game. They really don't. What an embarrassing performance so far. What a joke. What a flippin' joke here. I want to say so much, but the Sabres getting booed for that second period there. It's terrible. You play with no energy, and then you expect to sleepwalk into a victory here. That doesn't happen in the NHL, and now you're down 4-1 to the worst team in hockey. And it's going to take a monumental comeback to win this game. Against, let me remind you, a very bad goalie. I don't know what the face-off percentage is, but I can get you, shots. But it's embarrassing. It really is absolutely embarrassing. But Kevin Adams, this team is far too inconsistent to make you believe that they are a finished product right now. And I know you don't want to burn future assets, but you need to get to the playoffs now. This is as close as you're going to get without making any moves. So please, stop smoking and get on the phones and actually have reasonable conversations. We have a plethora of assets, most of whom will not make the NHL. What are we waiting for? Yeah, I don't understand the low energy thing either, but the Sabres have not shown up. They really have not shown up. They are really trying to blow this game. As my producer hands me a feel better pizza slice. But it astounds me how bad the Sabres have played tonight. You're down 4-1 to the worst team in hockey. Give me a break. Give me a break. Go make a trade, Kevin Adams. Please get some legitimate defense here. Like Chikrin or Gavrikov. Someone physical. Someone that can solidify our top 4. Because right now, it's just not good enough. Or get us a goalie like Cam Talbot. A guy that will actually save something. Please, do something. Do something here that will actually show that you want to go to the playoffs. And not these Riley Stillman trades. That does nothing. You talk about not wanting to mortgage your future, and yet you give up a decent prospect for a 7th defenseman at best. Okay. Ugh. Nick's a producer now. Yes, he is. Just please humor me a little bit. Give me 2 minutes at the GM, and I will call up Bill Armstrong and give him a first, Olofsson, and probably Osland to get Chikrin. Right before the trade deadline, you make that call. Because Arizona right now has no leverage. Their leverage is shrinking because Bill Armstrong, the Coyotes GM, is running out of potential suitors. Ugh. Man. You got me all riled up here now. The Sabres got me riled up. You'll send? Okay, yeah, I'll take some resumes to become the new producer. But I gotta eat this really... This pizza slices are looking good, and I haven't eaten since this morning. So I'm going to put on a video that will give you guys a little bit of a break from me ranting. You guys can rant in the comments section. I could put up the Tuck, just how everything is going right now, but just brutal. Brutal. I don't understand why the Sabres cannot play consistent. I really wish they could. Bruh. I wish I could actually see, though. My little interface ain't working. Alright, so I'm going to put up a video soon. Velmeca, yeah, that would work too. That would work just fine. It is. No, Real Deal Prime, it's a good thought. I like that idea. I really do. Because the Sabres need to have something going on here. Because right now it ain't good enough. But let me put up my video so I can eat this pizza and not go crazy anymore. And I need to save my voice here for the third period. A third period where the Sabres will probably continue to do nothing. And once again put on another pathetic showing. But we are where we are, I guess, huh? So, cheerio. Have fun with this. We'll see what happens. And gentlemen, welcome back to another Buffalo SportsCenter video. I am Don, and today we are going to talk about how the Sabres did not have any problems without Alex Tuch, who has been placed on injured reserve, unfortunately, and will be out for a minimum of 2 weeks. We all saw the bad news yesterday morning before the Sabres took on the Washington Capitals, and we saw that not only was Tuch injured, but also our star defenseman Rasmus Dahlin was also injured. Both of those players were out for a big game against Washington, and I could tell that most of Sabres fans on Twitter had a collective groan and moan and were like, oh no, we're going to lose this game. Well, that didn't exactly happen. No, the Sabres actually won in style, scoring 7 goals in the goat head jerseys and winning an overall dominant game over the Washington Capitals, a fellow wild card contender. This was a huge 2-point swing once again for the Buffalo Sabres. They moved up to 66 points this season. They've increased their chances of making the postseason as well. But the bad news continues to linger in the back of Sabres fans' brains because Tuch won't be back again for another long stretch of games. This was only one game, folks. The Sabres won 7-4 over an aging Washington Capitals team, but they did much better than we expected. In years prior, without 2 of our top performers, the Sabres' depth would just kill the team. They would limp out to probably a 3-1, 4-1 loss over a team that has dominated them over the last decade or so. That didn't happen, which I think points to how improved the Sabres' depth options are right now. where you have Dylan Cousins scoring his first ever hat-trick in his career, and Jack Quinn, who since the All-Star break has been very strong. But yesterday, Jack Quinn had 2 points, 2 assists, and overall was perfect on that first line. He filled in for Tuck. The lines were also scattered a bit, with Quinn moving up to the first line along with Tage Thompson and Jeff Skinner. Victor Olofsson moved up to Dylan Cousins' line, along with Casey Middlestat there as well. And overall, they just were very, very solid. Now, let's see how the Sabres continue to do. They have a tough stretch coming up, actually, for the entirety of the rest of the season. It's going to be tough for this team to get wins. They have the hardest strength of schedule for any remaining wild card contending team in the Eastern Conference, which is unfortunate, but if this is truly a playoff team, then they're going to have to beat other playoff teams. But let's quickly talk about Jack Quinn real quick, who, like I mentioned, has been very, very strong for the Sabres since returning from the All-Star break. He's got 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists, and 6 points in 8 games played, and his defensive game has also improved to a +6, which I will, like I always say when I mention this statistic, it is not the most perfect indicator of a player that is good or bad on defense. It is a relative marker. But where Quinn is succeeding, his fellow rookie counterpart J.J. Peterka has not, although he has looked improved. It's just that he, in my opinion, has a Dylan Cousins syndrome for the first 2 seasons of Cousins' career, where he shoots a lot, but it doesn't really seem, the puck doesn't really want to go into the back of the net, so he's having a tough time with his current goal drought. But Jack Quinn has looked fantastic. He had a phenomenal pass. He was going over to his right, passed across to his left as he entered the Washington zone, found Dylan Cousins, who got his second of the game, and made it 6-2 Sabres. And that was absolutely fantastic. I'd love to see these guys continue to do more of this stuff. But like I mentioned, things don't get more easy for this team. They face the Columbus Blue Jackets, but after that, you don't see on the little thing at the bottom of my screen here, but we have to face the Bruins, Tampa, Edmonton, who can score just as many goals as Buffalo, the Islanders, the Stars, the Rangers, the Maple Leafs, Capitals, and then finally the Flyers in a couple of weeks from now. But maybe out of all of those teams on that list, I would say only maybe 2 of them were not playoff teams, and that were the Blue Jackets and the Philadelphia Flyers. But everyone else right now are in the mix for the playoffs. This is going to be a real big test for the Sabres because they don't have Alex Tuck. They will have Rasmus Dahlin back as he is only day-to-day, but losing Tuck is huge. Now, we'll see what Kevin Adams does before the trade deadline. It is this Friday, March 3rd at 3 p.m. We know that the Sabres are in on talks for plenty of other players. It sounded like Kevin Adams was looking at a couple of defenseman options, and like Nick Jensen from the Washington Capitals and Jacob Chikrin over in Arizona. But with Tuck gone, maybe he starts to look at some forwards. But no Tuck, no problem for the Sabres. They looked just fine without him. Let's hope this depth scoring continues for the team as they barrel towards what will be the most important final quarter of the season this franchise has seen in over 10 years. Anyways, thank you so much, folks, for watching. I was Don. This is Buffalo SportsCenter. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you.
I took a really cute photo.
See, I'm not even done. I forgot how short that video was. I'm not even done with my pizza. I was nibbling away nice and peacefully there. We still got 10 minutes to go. Just looking at some of the chat. We do clean. I do clean, actually. I do clean. Okay? Just making that clear. I cleaned just because of how filthy it was last weekend. For me getting called out on it. So, yeah, that happened. Adams is great, and the reason the Sabres are good, Murray showed us all what an exciting offseason looks like. Trade for who and who, what for what. I watched the Sabres trades and signings from 2012 until 20, not that works. Okposo, Bryson, and Olofsson have to go. Olofsson has happened. what has happened to him lately. He just plays badly. Well, Olofsson does this. He goes through bits and spurts. When he's on, he's on. But when he's not, he's terrible. Extremely, extremely inconsistent player he is. Yeah. But, here, I'll do this. Wonder if it's playing. Yeah. But something needs to change because right now the defense just ain't it. It is not there right now. The Sabres are going to have to improve in that stat. Because we can't just have Tage Thompson do it all, okay? That's not going to work. It really is not. As the Penguins, they get underway against Nashville. Oops. But right now it's just not good enough. So I actually still... Oh, crap. Where'd my water go? There it is. It's back there. But we got... you need to trade good players to get good players. No, we can trade good assets to get good players. And right now we're just not committed to doing that. I want to win. This fan base wants to win. We want to win now. Maybe I'm just being blind. If you were to ask me before the year, would I be happy where the Sabres are now? And would I be happy with the position the Sabres are in right now? Absolutely, yes. I am so happy that they are going for the playoffs, that they are actually within a game of a playoff spot. But in order to make that extra jump, you got to get a competitive advantage over your competitors. And the Sabres right now have not done that. We play in the same style of Florida. High tempo, high transition, lots of offense, no defense. We got to change that somehow. I love when people basically say trade people that I don't like for awesome players. I'm still mad they didn't make Bozo the captain this year instead of giving it to Tuck because he will be the next captain and he will be here for a long time. Yeah, I wish Bozo was gone, but I do kind of feel like Bozo will be gone after this season. He just hasn't shown much speed. His play has really deteriorated. I mean, the stats are still there. He's getting involved on offense, but in every other category, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. But folks, keep on subscribing. We did hit 1630 tonight. We are at 1632 at the moment. And the Sabres, they got another period to get 3 goals. It's a mountain to climb. But if any team has shown that they can do it, it's this team. Lots of offense against a very poor goaltender, against a very poor defense. And really, it only takes one moment. It takes one moment to get this team sparked up and ready to go. I need to see the team that played well in the first period, not that team that laid an egg there in the second. Youngest team in the league. The Sabres are such a good team, but just inconsistent. That's because we are young, and that's why I'm not mad when we have games like this. I agree. I would be fine with trading a first. Solid defensive defenseman is what we need most. A fourth liner captain, though, that's like the Devils handing Andy Green as captain, or like the Sabres handing Brian Giunta the captaincy. It's the same thing. They always hand the captaincy out to the veteran. But I do believe that Tuck will be the next captain for the Sabres. As we get people back here for the stream. But the Sabres, they need to get something going here as I eat my dinner. Yeah. That's some good pizza. We're about to get back underway here, folks. Very soon for the third period. I just would also like to say, I know that Craig Anderson had a great game, stole us a couple points against the Florida Panthers, but please, can we get some consistent goaltending? Right now, the goaltending holds us back. And that's classic NHL. Not always the most skilled guy. It's a new thing to be seeing 20-year-olds get the captaincy. Yeah, it is. It is new. But so far in this game, Merzlikins has been very good for Columbus. He's been exceptional. Uh-oh. Third period underway, folks. That's some good pizza. Oh, yeah. Other rhymes, it's a mistake. Other times, it's a mistake like Ike was captain. Yeah, that's because we thought he was going to be a generational talent, but that was a bad choice. Oh, that puck came out of the zone. That wouldn't count anyways. But we get back underway here, folks, for the third period. That Sabres pass deflected towards the Blue Jackets bench there. Okposo deserves the captaincy 100%. He's been in Buffalo for like 6 years and now shows so much passion. Great leader off the ice too, I assume. Yeah, he's like the dad of the locker room, apparently. This didn't have anchovies, but it was a kitchen sink pizza. So there was pepperonis, olives, yellow peppers, sausage, green peppers too. That was just a ton of crap on here. Tastes nice and good. But right now, Columbus leads the shot count as Owen Power turns the puck over again. He's been having a tough game here. He was at fault for 2 goals. He had Boone Jenner undress him on that 4th one. You watch every Sabres game? Wow. All the way from Germany. See, I haven't been to Hamburg, but I have been to Lübeck, Germany, up near the north of the country. So I have been to Germany before. I have not been to Hamburg. I do want to go to Hamburg. Is it a nice city? Nice place? Recommend, Finn? Zach B, what's going on? Guess you can only root for the over now? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Because if the Sabres are to come back, then they have to score 5 or 4. Make it a 5-4 game. 9 goals. I think the over-under is like 7, 6-ish tonight. Yeah, no, not the worst game of the season. I'd say maybe that Philadelphia loss where they lost 4-0. That was really bad. Maybe also like the Toronto game was up there. That was a top 5 worst game of the season. As Lyubushkin, he barely keeps it in, turns it over to Goudreau, and Goudreau going back the other way now for the Jackets. Nice flip pass inside, misses Jost though. Gergensen's looking for a change there. Couldn't do so, you had to actually play with it. Hey, we going to Germany after Spain? Nah. No Germany. I don't think so. Here's Clay going to Hinestroza up the ice, finds Cousins. Cousins crosses the blue line, but has the puck stripped there by Bayreuther. Bayreuther across to his defensive partner there, who flips it all the way down the ice for an icing. Flames 7-2 and Kings 5-2. Yeah, those were tough. I was at the Flames 7-2 game. That was my birthday, actually. Got to sit right behind the Sabres bench and watch this team get clowned on for 3 periods. Started out okay, but then they gave up 7 goals in a row. That wasn't too good. Luukkonen was horrendous in that game. Skinner, nice faceoff win to Thompson, to Samuelson, the one-timer off the faceoff. That's saved there by Merzlikins. Again, the Sabres keep it in. Skinner to Thompson. His stick shatters as he takes the shot, though, and the Jackets able to get out of it unscathed. But here comes Jack Quinn now with some speed. Jack Quinn across the blue line, still has it, but loses it. Power picks it up, though. His pass, forced down low to Skinner. That was the wrong choice. Just Power not having a good game here. Don't care how broke you guys are. We're not going to Greece. We're not going to Greece. Here's Sillinger making nothing out of something here. Sends it to the front. That was almost 5 goals. They keep it alive. Blankenberg, his shot goes on net. Save there. Bemstrom in front to Sillinger. But that shot was also blocked. And the Blue Jackets are forced to clear now. Sillinger splitting the 2 forwards there as he goes across the blue line and in. Sabres defenseman right there now. It's Middlestat along with Hinostroza now. Hinostroza to Samuelsson. I don't know what he was trying to do there. We should get Demko. Yeah, but Demko hasn't played good this year. I'm not sure. The price would be big. I would like it, sure, but I don't know. I'd be skeptical about that, just given how bad he's performing this year. Hasn't shown that he can do it all himself, and we need a goalie like that can just steal games. Because right now, I can think of 3 games so far this season. No, 4, as the Sabres almost gave up a breakaway there. Here's Kent Johnson on the back ender, going into the corner there. Battles away with it. A couple of Sabres as well. Krebs is down there. Line A is 2. Line A finds the open point man. Gavrikov, his shot goes just wide. The puck goes to the opposite point man, but he cannot keep it in. The Sabres are going to take this back now. Why is ESPN showing us this? Yeah, we don't care about Cole Sillinger. Let me see the game. Labushkin now. Labushkin off the boards. Down the ice. Posto's chasing after it now. It's just that the Sabres look disinterested, and I hate it when they do it at home too. Cause they just, home is where you're supposed to feel good. And the majority of their remaining games are at home, so that's a foreboding idea to think about. If I can convince you guys to go to Miami, no, it's not in the picture. Greece is not in the picture. See, I actually also suggested Miami too, so can't trick me on that one there, pal. But Demko's better than our goalies. I know, but it's weird. I just wish UPL would turn into something. It's too bad he hasn't. Too bad he has been pretty crap. Here's Thompson now. Tage plays it out wide. Oh, but Samuelsson couldn't get by the defenseman there. Goudreau, he's got a lane. He goes onto the backhand, spins around, plays it down low and into the corner. Marchenko is just outside of his reach there. Blue Jackets currently leading the shot count 31-28. And here's Samuelsson again. Oh, he's got a 2-on-1. Quinn now shoots and scores! There it is. Finally, Jack Quinn with his 11th of the season. There we go. Jack Quinn gets one back here for the Sabres. It was a nice pass out wide from Samuelsson, and Quinn, the sharpshooter, just found that opposite side corner, and that's a big goal for the Sabres. You still got a little under 15 minutes to go here. So you're back into this game. You are. You really are. You're back into this one. The Sabres now, could that be the moment where they turn things around? 4-2 is the score now. Jack Quinn, just like last week, gets the Sabres going again. But the Blue Jackets, they got an opportunity here. Bernie at the point. Doesn't shoot. Walks towards the middle. Now he shoots. Goes out wide. The rebound sits there. And the guy had a wide open net. But good thing that the Sabres had men in front. I don't want my spoilers. Whatever. Sabres played into the far corner. Cousins is there. Cousins trying to get that along. He cannot. Sabres keep it alive. They got a little bit more energy, but it looks like there was a hand pass at center ice there. So we got 14-12 to go here in this period. Jack Quinn, that was a wicked shot there. But Sabres almost gave up a 5th goal there. Clegg with a game-saving block. All right, right out the center ice face-off there. Krebs now with it. Finds a stretch pass through the middle. Olofsson is there, but he can't get the shot off. Now onto the backhander. Olofsson leaves it there. The defenseman inside. Krebs with the shot. The one-timer. Nice stop there, though, by Merzlinkins. Sabres almost getting another one. Here's Lyubushkin to Bryson. Bryson to Peterka. He spins around just inside his blue line. Finds Krebs. Krebs goes up the boards and into the Columbus corner now. He gets checked off the puck, though, by Bayreuther. The Sabres, they try to keep it in, but they can't. Peterka has to go fish back for it. And here's Lyubushkin now. Lyubushkin to Krebs. Krebs trying to make something happen. Could not. Bryson, though, gets it to Lyubushkin finally at center ice. He gets it to Krebs, too. Krebs just across the blue line before he backhands it down low. And, Sabres, can they keep it alive? No, they cannot. They will not get a goal here on this shift as the Blue Jackets come back across the blue line there. Here's Laine. Laine, back post. He almost had Roslovic there. Roslovic off the boards, back to the point. There's a quick shot that goes just wide of Anderson. Blankenberg tries to get it down low. Power is there. He fishes it along for Samuelsson, but Samuelsson just had that puck roll off his stick a little bit. But the Sabres, fortunate bounce, and now here comes Power leading the rush here. Power out wide to Gergensons onto the backhand. There's a stop there from Merzlinkins. Now to Okposo. Okposo to the point. Samuelsson back to Okposo. Okposo, he's got a shot to the net, but it goes just wide. Nobody there for the tip. Oh, man. Sabres, good pressure now. The energy is back up, but they got to get another one to keep the momentum going. Here's Jost trying to pressure off Blankenberg, but Blankenberg on the backhand gets it out. Sabres controlling the game right now. Gergensons to Jost. Jost tips it along and into the zone. Okposo is in on the chase. He takes a check behind the Columbus net, but it forces a turnover there. Samuelsson to the front. Oh, the backhander! What a stop! Rebound sits in front. I'm not sure how Merzlinkin saved that one. Clegg now to Skinner! The shot goes just wide. Come on, can't we get that third goal before the halfway through? Here's the Sabres again. Jokiharju, he gets into the zone. There's a quick shot. The one-timer falls to Thompson, but it looks like we're going to get a whistle here. I'm not sure for what. The refs are going to call play now. They're going to call, blow the whistles dead. Maybe there's a penalty here on Columbus. I'm not sure just yet. But it looks like actually there will. Looks like a penalty. Or an offsides. Is there an offsides? Okay, can someone tell me anything? It looks like it's going to be on Columbus, I'd assume, because Boone Jenner just took out Cal Clegg at center ice there. I would like a City Edition jersey. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be. But I don't know if the Sabres are going to the power play or not. No one wants to be clear on ESPN. Well, that's just fun. Nick Bjugstad may get traded. No one ever wants to say if the Sabres go into the power play. Can someone tell me? Ugh, no one. It looks like Gavrikov definitely wants to test free agency, though, this summer, no matter what. But, of course, I don't know if this is a power play or not. There's definitely... Oh, it is? Okay. Yay. I don't know why Merzlinkins is so good, but this is the moment here for the Sabres to get back another goal here. Get another goal here. Make it 4-3, and then you're suddenly cooking. But feed Thompson now. We want Thompson. There's a lot of time left here, 11:40. So not all hope is lost. Not all hope is lost. But it looks like Boone Jenner to the box for an interference call there. Oh, of course, now ESPN has to buffer. Just love that. Love that from them. Can these guys just get any more inept? Embarrassing from ESPN. They suck. They shook. Crapola. All right, now we're back. But just looking at all the guys that were traded. Here we go. Sabres power play now. Let's see if they can get this power play goal. They need something. Thompson along the boards. He tries to filter it back. Still has it, though. Finds Cousins down low. Cousins from the goal line. Gets it to Power up top at the point. Power down low to Skinner! Oh, that puck just tipped over the net there. Here, the puck trickles around to the corner now. And Eric Robinson spins around with the clearance. He goes down the ice, and Anderson has it now. So if Buffalo could please maybe score a goal here, that would probably change. Oh, Thompson splitting the defenseman. How did he get stopped there? Merzlikins. God. Thompson just got high-sticked, too. Oh, my God. Can we get a goal in How is Merzlikins locked in like this? But, jeez, Thompson was going to go end-to-end there, somehow get through. He pulled the same move, and somehow Merzlikins came up with the glove save there. Ugh. So close. So close. Can we get on the goal, please? Peterka now. Second unit on here for the power play. Quinn out of the corner. Tries to find Peterka. Back to Quinn. Back to Peterka. They send it to the point there for Power. Power stays out. Flips it. Now to Peterka! His shot sits in front of the crease. It's still loose and it got jammed wide. Oh my God, yet a wide open net! How do you pull that wide? God! Quinn, please! Here's Power now. Power across the blue line. Drops it back. To Middlestad now. Quick shot! Oh, that just goes wide. Peterka on the puck again. To Power. Power across to Krebs. Krebs back to Power. Power wide. Peterka scores! That's the end of the goal drought. JJ Peterka. Boom! We're back in it, baby. Bang! Bang! Yes! Get in there. Get in, bud. The one-timer from Peterka squeaked underneath the glove there of Merzlikins. And he's had such a good game, too. But what a big goal for the Sabres there. It's 4-3, and that ends Peterka's goal drought of like 30 games or something. Look at the relief on his face. Ooh, baby. We got a game here. The German, yes. Peterka, his 8th goal of the season. And the Sabres fans, they are on their feet. They're trying to get loud. The Sabres are back in this one with 10:09 to go here. But what a big goal for this team. They had to get the power play goal. You just had to. And now Columbus, they are really on the ropes here, but the Sabres can't. Craig Anderson almost turned that puck over behind the net. Sabres get out of the zone, though, but the fans are going crazy. Here's Kent Johnson, though. Johnson just across that blue line. Gets stonewalled there by Samuelson. And now the Sabres. They come back. Can they come back? Nope. They got an icing call against them. Jay says this goalie is a joke. Merzlikins, I assume you're talking about. Yeah, he is kind of a joke. But, loves that celly by JJ. Just threw his hands up, no reaction. Yeah, wow, that was a big goal for him, too, because he hasn't scored. And I can't remember the last time he scored. There's a quick shot on goal off the face-off win there from Columbus. They're looking for maybe an answer to really kill all the air under the Sabres' wings here. But won't happen now. Here comes Jost across the blue line. Gives it to Girgensons. He tried to toe drag it. He still has it. Girgensons, the shot! That just goes off the shoulder and wide. Another shot on goal was saved there by Merzlikins. He grunts to himself as he gets himself under there. Guarantee goal. All right, I'll rub the emblem there. Here's Power to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin behind the net for Quinn. Quinn back to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin out wide for Skinner now. Here comes Jeff Skinner. Skinner across that blue line. Actually, that's Owen Power. He was skating like Skinner, though. Power to Skinner this time. Across now to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin plays it down low for Quinn. The puck just jumps over his stick there, though, below the goal line. He's got Power. Power to Quinn. Quinn still in the corner. He gets it to Skinner. Skinner throws that one around and deflects back to Quinn. So the Sabres really can't get anything going because no one's in the middle of the ice. Now they got, Skinner's still there. Skinner takes the puck, takes the shot. He had Lyubushkin trailing on the back post there, but he decided to shoot and he missed the net. The puck goes out of the zone now. Power with it at the Sabres logo. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson out wide takes the shot. That's saved. He sends it again out in front. Quinn, it goes off his shin pad and just wide of the net. Gavrikov now behind. He dribbles it one up along the boards, but kept in the zone there by Samuelsson. The Sabres just piling on the shots at the moment. Fans are loving the pressure here. The Sabres are finally full of energy here. They woke up for this third period. That was almost too many men. But the Sabres, they're at center ice here with Cousins. Cousins, he somehow gets it by 3 players there. No, not go Columbus. We don't do that here. Here's Samuelsson behind the net. Loses it there to Roslovic. Roslovic trying to get it back to the point, but the Sabres steal it away and they got 3 to center. Cousins. Oh, but he couldn't find a pass to anybody there. But Columbus turns it right back over. That's the home momentum we want. No spamming. No spamming more. I give a timeout. I sound like a grumpy old dad there. Here's Clegg trying to center it. He turns it over. Columbus coming back the other way now. Kent Johnson going inside. Drops it back there for Roslovic. Roslovic, he doesn't see a lane to the net, so he's forced back. But Cousins takes it now, but turns it over. Cousins to Johnson, the one-timer. He fanned on it. Johnson fans on the one-timer. Lyubushkin picks it up. Grateful as ever. And Olofsson skates back with speed now. Avoids the check, but goes in offsides. 6:37 to go here in this third period. The Sabres have cut the deficit to 1. We are not going to a commercial break, though. We got 38. No, actually, ESPN is. The Sabres are buzzing at the moment. Come on. I don't think Columbus really wants to win this. They need Bedard. You love Vinny. Yeah, but folks, get the Let's Go Buffalo going. Let's go. Let's get more people in the chat. Make sure to subscribe. The Sabres are back in this one. Oh, man, the Sabres are chanting Elvis there. For a master of deception, centrifuge. But the Sabres, they are back in this game, folks. So stick around. A huge 6 minutes coming up here. It's been 27 games since J.G. Peterka has last scored. Just saying. I am wearing a soccer jersey underneath. I'm wearing a Messi jersey. Yes, sir. Pickin' Chasty 16. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. But the Sabres, they are back in this one. Down by a goal. The deficit was 3 at the beginning of the period. No, it's like I said, Messi jersey. Not a Newcastle one. Newcastle hurt my soul. But Quinn got everyone rolling there with the goal, and then J.J. Peterka from Power and Krebs. Somehow it snuck through the glove of Merzlinkins, and Peterka, that's got to be a huge sigh of relief for him. But the Sabres, they don't want to wait till the goalie is pulled, but they may not have to. Skinner tries to steal it away from Bernie behind the net. Almost did. Bernie gives it to Jenner, who gives it to Gavrikov. Gavrikov skates away with it now. Goes up the boards there to Robinson. Robinson leaves it there for Corrali. Corrali taking the spinorama shot, but that goes off a Sabres leg. And eventually it falls to Owen Power now. Power. Couldn't get that pass through center ice. Jenner knocks it back in. Eric Robinson is in on the chase there. Robinson behind the Sabres net, down by the corner there. Throws it around to Bayreuther. Couldn't keep that in. Now Olofsson gives it to Krebs. Krebs with speed through the center ice now. Krebs flays that one into the slot. It was in the skates of in the moment there for Bayreuther. And he flips that one down the ice, but not far enough for an icing. So Clague's got to play with this now. Gives it out wide to Olofsson. Olofsson touches it along to Krebs. Krebs, nice backhand pass, centering it there for Clague. And Clague goes with it into the Jackets zone. Finds Peterka now. Peterka, he's got his goal-scoring touchback, hopefully. He steals it, has it, shoots it, save by Merzlikins. We do need points. Like a singular point, I think, would get the Sabres back in. I have to see. I wonder how Pittsburgh is doing here. Let's check scores around the NHL. Penguins are tied at 0 apiece, and so are the Islanders. They're tied at 1. Why did ESPN went to another commercial break here? Guys, see, I told you guys at the beginning of the game, ESPN is ridiculous. Just gotta brush my hair here a little bit. It was getting a little messy. We got a Sabres Jackets fan beef going on in the chat. No toxicity, not too much. Nice community. Everyone can watch, no matter what fan base you're from. If it's a Jackets fan, he's just okay. I'd rather lose by 10 than 1. Can I get a shout out? Yes, Pickin'. Yeah, of course. Welcome, Pickin'. But we got 37 people in the chat right now, folks. Make sure, hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Gerald says, Jerry, stay. We'll make this win even sweeter. Don't jinx us just yet, okay? Don't jinx. Not just yet. Sabres still got a lot of work to do here. They got 5:14 to get another goal. 5:14 to get one more goal. And then we can start talking about wins. But right now, Columbus, despite how bad they've played here in this third period, they are still winning this game. Merzlikins, all he has to do is make just a crap ton more saves to win this one. Sabres cannot let up here. They absolutely cannot let up. But Gergensons, he had an opportunity there. But just keep on going. Keep on churning the legs, guys. The Sabres, they've come back in this period energized. We want 4. We want 4. But the fans were chanting Elvis's name, trying to taunt him a little bit. Elvis. Thompson wins the faceoff, back to the point for Samuelsson. Across to Power. Power shot goes wide. Skinner tries to get the rebound. Oh, there's going to be a call coming up here against Columbus. They just tripped Quinn behind the net. He finds Power. Out wide is Samuelsson. The one-timer doesn't find the net. Instead, it finds a Columbus Blue Jacket, but it doesn't matter. The Sabres are going back to the power play here. Let's go. Sabres going back to the power play. I have to see on the replay here. I believe it's Sean Corrali for a trip on Quinn. But here we go, 4:55. This is huge. The Sabres gotta get a goal here. Sean Corrali to the penalty box. Can the Sabres score, folks? Let's see. 4:58 actually. Come on. It's power play time. Let's see. Come on, Cousins. Got to win this face-off. He's too eager right now. Lasman, he loses it eventually, but Skinner wins it back to the point. Power now. Out wide. Thompson with a shot that's blocked. And there's a player hobbling right there. It looks like it was Peaky that got in the way of Tage Thompson's shot. 100 miles per hour that was. Uh-oh. Looks like the Sabres just took a tumble. Owen Power was there. He tumbled with it, and the Jackets cleared right back down the ice. 1:35 to go here now on this power play. The Sabres got to get a goal now. It's do or die time for the Sabres. Thompson flips it. It goes down into the corner. Thompson plays it around behind the net, but Gavrikov gets there and sends it down the ice. That's not how you're going to do it. The Sabres, stop playing lackadaisical. You need the hunger. Where is the hunger? Power, show me some hunger. Come on. Let's get this 4th goal. They haven't had a single shot yet on this power play. As they go behind the net, Merzlikins is there, gets it around the point to Skinner. Skinner shoots it off the shoulder pad there of Merzlikins. He almost turned it over. See ya, Jerry. Just Jerry. 1 minute to go now in this power play. 3:53 to go here in this third period. Oh, Buffalo. If you guys can do this here, that'd be great. But they can't. But Columbus cannot clear off the face-off win. Power now at the point. Power with it. Out wide to Peterka. Peterka down low to Middlestat. Up top again to Power. Power holds. Leaves it out there. Inside to Middlestat. Now to Peterka! His shot just went wide. Krebs picks up the rebound and goes to the point. But it's a slow mover. Krebs now. No one is learning his lesson. Gets it to Krebs. Krebs banks it off the boards. Back to the point for Power. Power with it now. Down low to Peterka. 25 seconds left. Peterka wires that one towards the net. But it goes wide. It goes around the boards, but not out. Sabres keep it in with Middlestat. Middlestat to Power. Power out wide. Peterka! It hits the post! The puck falls. Kept in again by Middlestat. Middlestat to Peterka. Peterka makes a move. Peterka another one. Plays it to Quinn, but Quinn gets checked off the puck as the Jackets come back to even strength now. Corrali steps out of the box. And 2:49 to go here. There's an icing. I wonder if the Sabres are going to call the timeout here, but let's see what happened on the last opportunity. Peterka just missed. Wow. Barely. It was this close. It looks like actually Peaky tipped it wide. It didn't bang off the post there. It was just tipped. That one definitely hit off the post though. But, oh boy. Power play is over. 2:49 to go here, folks, in this third period. Sabres still down by a goal. They got to get something here. Skinner now. To the point. Quick shot. Goes just wide of Merzlikins. Jokiharju around the boards. Down low for Skinner. Skinner behind the net. Trying to center that one. Skinner again with it. Skinner holds. In the corner now. Skinner hangs on to it. Gets it down low again. Gavrikov, though, is the first one there. Plays it up along the boards. Not out. Corrali does, though. And he sends it down the ice. Does it go? It keeps on rolling. And it goes for an icing. And, of course, my clock wasn't running because it usually doesn't. 2:20. That was Elvis. He got a stick on it. I see. I don't know how he did, but we got 2:20 to go here now. The Sabres trying to will this team to a victory. You got to assume that Craig Anderson eventually will be pulled at some point if they don't get a goal quick here. Here's Thompson. Again, loses another faceoff. Gavrikov takes it. He's going to flip this one high up and into the air and down the ice. Craig Anderson still out there. Peaky, he's been out there for 3 minutes. Wow. Samuelson. Oops, wrong one. Sabres pull the goalie now. Thompson along the boards. It's do or die time for real here. It's for real skis. Thompson trying to force his way to the front of the net. It still sits in front. Columbus can't get onto the end of that one. It's just total chaos at the moment. Samuelson to Thompson. Down low. Into the slot. Skinner trying to center that one. Picked up there by Roslovic. Chips it high up into the air. Is this going to fall? Power. He somehow keeps possession here for the Sabres. And Skinner handle the pass. Gavrikov gives it to his partner there. Roslovic off the boards. Kent Johnson instead of going for the net. Looks like actually... oh my god, can we get to this puck? What are we doing right now? Sabres getting killed. They're just not doing anything at the moment. Here's Samuelson, again with it. Plays it lackadaisically up to Cousins now. Cousins through center ice. Still has it. Cousins trying to chip it along, but Robinson takes the puck, banks it off the boards, and it gets out. But the Sabres keep it alive. But here's Merzlikins behind the net with just under a minute to go now. Off the boards and out. Goes to center. Thank you. Now there goes Anderson to the bench. Here's Jokiharju. Wires that one in. Overskates. Oh my god, Jokiharju, you suck! They scored. Man. Just. Oops. 5-3. That's his first ever hat trick. What is Jokiharju doing, though? He skates lackadaisically behind to get to that puck, and in the end, it costs the Sabres. They're going to lose this game. After all that pressure, it wasn't enough. Their bad second period there just killed them. And Robinson, he wanted it more, flips it towards the empty net, and that's going to do it here. Robinson's got his first hat trick ever in the NHL. Wow. That is a killer. Absolute killer there. Sabres come this close to scoring, but in the end, it is not enough. The Blue Jackets are going to win this game. The Sabres are going to drop to 31-24-4. That is a big sigh of relief to all of the other teams in and around that conversation. Come on. 2 seconds left. It's just boo. That's unfortunate, but the defense just wasn't there. Once again, Kevin. Bro, I didn't even do that. But there it is. That's it. Final score, 5-3 Columbus. Sabres pushed on, but Eric Robinson made the difference here. Yeah, JG, after that goal, he started shooting it more, and he almost got it too, but in the end, it was not enough. We did gain 10 new subscribers here, folks, so thank you so much to the new guys and girls of the channel. But in the end, all of that support here wasn't enough to will the Sabres to a victory. Brug. Just annoying. Very, very annoying loss that they got embarrassed by the worst team in the NHL. But I will say they showed fight in the third period. But once again, too little too late for this team. You got to show up for 60 minutes. Otherwise, you're not going to win hockey games in the NHL. Unfortunate. I will be back Thursday night for a stream, another stream against the Boston Bruins. That will probably be another fun one. Sabres will not be favored at all in that game. I don't even think they're going to win. They're probably going to lose 2 in a row here, but it's all right. But next stream for confirmation is the Thursday game. Thursday game versus Boston. So, folks, turn those notification bell on, subscribe, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I will be back Thursday, hopefully with Cal. We'll see. Yeah, we shall see. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you, everyone, for all the support here tonight. Even though the Sabres didn't win, it was a fun game. But now my voice is dead. And I am sad that they got the L. I thought they would win tonight, but it's whatever. Oop, put him in timeout. But Darlene, yeah, Corey, you're right. He is our best player. Still 2 games in hand. We making the playoffs this year. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we do. But anyways, thank you so much, folks, for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. See ya Thursday. Buffalo, Boston. Another rivalry game. Till then, I'm Don. This is Buffalo SportsCenter. Bye-bye.